Hey Mr. Strimmer, Blue Boxy says hello. Hey Mr. Streamer, Brian says, hello. That's me. Hey Mr. Strimmer, Devin2277 says hello.
Crispy. Hello. Hi. Oh, okay. Apparently my voice is... Alright, apparently my voice is not ideal. Hi.
I'm at soup.
I'm at soup. Hold on. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. Yo, you gotta wait. Hold on. Oh, that's too quiet. There you go. Now it's dangerously close to awkward silence. Okay. Alright. Hello.
Soup.
Where are things? Soup. Hold on. Things. Why is it suddenly so crispy? Ooh, the cheese is gonna be screamed. Okay, all right, hold on. Hi, hold on. I'm a little small, but hi. Hi. Happy Tuesday. Hello, everyone. Hi. I'm testing things.
Cute.
Okay, I'll wait.
Cute.
Hold on. Hold on.
Cute.
We wait for noises. Hold on. Thank you. You're cute. What?
You seem to be having a skill issue.
No,
Would
it's
you
not
like
a skill
help?
issue. I'm waiting. What? No,
Look boxy.
I don't care. I don't care.
Up
I
there.
don't care. I don't care.
On
No,
the ceiling.
look. Down here.
It says
Down here.
gullible.
It doesn't, because I'm not looking at it. You dab on you
Dab.
first. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Okay, alright, now what? Yes, 23 months. Yes. Yeah, they grew up to the reset for 23 months. We're almost a year. Let's go. That's spoopy. You're probably gonna be the first 24, I think. I think you should be the first 24. But thank you very much, Oyo. You're very cute. Good morning. How are you? How are you all doing? Happy Tuesday. Things. Alright. For some reason my voice is a little toasty today. It's like a newly built house. It is fancy in here for some reason. Yeah, apparently my voice is a little toast. I don't know why. I didn't think it was until I started talking. I went, oh, what? Okay. Apparently it's not ideal, so I might be a little gravelly today. Strange. I don't know why. It's probably fine. Doesn't feel like it. I mean, it feels like it to me. Maybe it's not pushing through the actual microphone. Dust cleaning? I did do dust cleaning. I did do dust removal. Because I installed the USB card last night. I seem like it on phone. Okay, alright. Yeah, I got the new USB card installed yesterday. And apparently my filters were in awful shape. I just didn't know it. They're full of dust. But because everything's white, and the dust here is kind of like a light sandy color, it was really hard to see. So, got that cleaned out, but I also inhaled probably 20% of it. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. My little horse? No, just a little deer, I guess. I seem like it on phone. I don't seem like it on phone. Okay. Oh, it's okay. Even if I do seem like it, it's fine. Right, hello. How's it going, right? But yeah, how's everybody's Tuesday? Because I just woke up. I woke up a little bit late. And then also our music is super quiet now.
Hey Mr. Strimmer,
what?
your medic says hello Kappa.
Hi, hello medic. Hi Diesel. Happy Tuesday. Yeah. There we go. Alright. What's your... Right, you're doing good, nice. I'm glad you're doing good. Words, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, we had like home repair people show up. Here at 2 p.m. Something just disconnected. Why? I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. I am so done with this. I don't get it. I don't understand. Okay. Alright. That's fine. Identical server shop. No, that's definitely not. Oh my god. Okay. Scream, no. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do. So, installed all the USB stuff yesterday. Okay, went together fine, everything's fine. I stress tested this thing. I ran VR with... That doesn't pick up my mic anymore. Right, everything's fucking reset. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what it wants. Do you see which part of this is broken? It was working before. Chokestone. So what is reason? So this is fine. Yeah, I don't know what it wants. I really don't. This is so unimaginably frustrating. It makes me just not want to stream VR ever. Yesterday I ran VR with Cyberpunk running in the background and Substance Painter running in the background and OBS recording and streaming to Discord with like 6 Chrome tabs open and a couple other instances of Chrome and VC phase tracking with hand trackers and the V2 program. Like every single thing I could possibly turn on and every webcam running. And it was fine. It was absolutely fine. Every single thing that I could possibly run was on, and it was fine. But then I start streaming and it breaks. And it's disconnecting the index itself. But what is it? What? Joel, hello. Hey Joel, it's the go live button. It is. It's the button I'm hitting. So why is it not tracking? Why is Liv just not picking up? Microphone. That's just confusing because it says it is. Yeah. Okay, so if I reset. Okay. I didn't catch what you said about the driver. I didn't say anything about drivers yet. I don't know. It was fine yesterday. The USB drivers were updated yesterday. I don't know. So you have problems. I always have problems. I have problems that make me not want to stream. Okay. All right. So. Says no hello. How's it going, Sis? All right. How do we do this now? How do you find what needs to be updated? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go over it afterwards. I'm too frustrated to even troubleshoot this at this point. I'm losing my mind. I don't get frustrated about things very often, but this is driving me absolutely up the wall. And also I'm curious why this exists, because I'm pretty sure I emptied the garbage. Alright. Doesn't you had a remote day, so you're doing okay, nice. I hope the training is going well. Alright, we're gonna empty the garbage. And scrap all. Okay. That's done. Okay, so I guess I'll see if it does it again. It hasn't done it since, which I don't understand. Why would it do it once and then never before? And I don't get it. Whatever. I will ignore it. I don't want. I will ignore it for now. I'll use tomorrow to try to troubleshoot it. All right, where were we last time? Also, happy Tuesday, everybody. Let's hear it. What are we doing today? We're doing wrench things today. Words. Yep. We're doing wrench things today. I didn't know what to do today, so I spun a wheel, which is a little scary because the wheels have been a bit broken. Anything like probability related has been extremely broken. Case in point, Xander, like every morning now rolling the avocado 4 times before I can get into something. But it gave me a wrench. So we'll do this for a little while. Maybe yeah, there it goes. It's doing it again. Okay. I don't know what we're doing. Maybe we're not doing VR today. Maybe we're just not doing the VR today. Because what is that? There's only one day of driving this week. Well, I think it goes well. I'll be fine. I guess we'll see. Oh, that's right. What do we want to do? You know what? Let's switch to VRChat right now, actually. I want to see if Liv is doing this to me. Okay. You know what? Hello. Are you guys ready for Scuff Day? Because I am ready for Scuff Day. We're going to change games. We're going to change games after 12 minutes. The VRChat we go. Hold on. If you just bear with me a couple minutes, this won't take much. But I want to get out of Wrench and go to VRC and kill Liv and see if that's what it's doing in the background. So we're gonna do that instead. Boop. Boop. I'm going the almost nuclear option. I'm ready to watch Fonzie play whatever day. You know, I wish that was how simple it was. Boop. I think I'm gonna poof. I should poof in a second. Come on, Liv, go away. Come on, Liv. I gotta convince it to eat. Oof. Alright. You guys might want to reset the stream too, because it's gonna be, with the amount of things that I'm opening and closing, it might get a little delayed. So just so you know, possibly reset. No, don't reset one break. Liv needs the Steam VR reset to not affect things. What do you mean, a Steam VR reset? I don't know what that means. Pokey, hello. There you go, Pokey. Enjoy the void. There. Okay, there you go. Restart. Sometimes Liv needs a Steam VR restart. I boot it and then I restart it. I don't know. I'm gonna troubleshoot this later. I don't want to troubleshoot this. I just want to switch games. Okay. Alright. We are advanced and then you. Whoop. Over the VRC scene is fine. Doesn't troubleshoot. Yo, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Pookie, I'm glad you're doing okay. Hi, Pookie. Hey, Papa Link said hello. How's it going, Papa? How are you? Let's see if VRChat will boop. Dun 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 dun. I believe you can hear. I don't think there's copyright music where my homeworld is. I guess I'm gonna find out. I think it's fine. I don't actually remember what my homeworld looks like. Or sounds like. I know what it looks like. Bum 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 ba ba ba. Alright. So the question is the VRC scene even set up? I think it is. Because I used it during the thingy. The podcast. Whoop. Shader's all messed up here, but that's fine. Okay. This works. Doot. And then you probably want to see this at some point. Oh, chat's not updating now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, alright, hold on. Would you like another issue with your issues? Hold on. Hi. There's my idle animation. Enjoy that. Okay. Now it's updating. Yeah. If I make enough pathetic strangle noises, can stuff work? Okay. Oh god. I can't see it because the chat's not updating. What is that? What is that? Octozer, hello. Octozer, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome everybody. Hi. Hello. We ended up doing this. Hi. Octozer, how was Half-Life? How was the Half-Life? Well, you watch me float because everything is broken and I can't access anything through VR Toolkit anymore. Cool. How was Half-Life? Oh my god, why is this so bad? Why is this so bad? Oh, I can't even see what you're saying, so hold on. Just a new window. I guess we're just going with the display. That's fine. Do it. Okay. Went well, exploded combine snipers for stream of the vine. Yeah, I noticed that. It sounds good. Obviously, there's always bugs to work out and things to set up, but I'm glad you got a mic finally. It's good to hear. And I'm glad it went well. Okay. Alright. So. Also, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Octozer's pushing for affiliate. If you don't already follow Octozer, please go give them a follow. Please. They are pushing for affiliate. Let's help them out. Let's get them to affiliate as quickly as we can. Because they're a wonderful being and a good member of the community. So, please do that. If you don't already follow Octozer, please do. Please. Yes. I myself in the VOD. If I don't do terribly, it's okay. It's every time you hear yourself in the VOD, It's always a little cringy, but it's fine. It's fine. You get used to it over time. What's here? Alright, stream details. Hey. So now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna capture chat because what was working is no longer working. So what seems like it's gonna do is by the time we end stream, I will have everything set up. No, this is not branded content. Oh my god, there's so many things now. Eat. No longer automotive. Nose hole is the best fallback. No, I'm not reading chat through nose hole. Especially not on the one in the index. The one on the index is absolutely tiny. Alright, what do we call the stream? Somebody give me a stream title. We started on PNG tour? Yeah, absolutely. Can't wait to see what you come up with. Be exciting. Somebody give me a stream title. What are we doing now? What are we doing now? What is the plan? I want to be in the kitchen. Kitchen's brighter. Yeah. There you go. Live, laugh, loathe. Yeah? I mean, yeah, that's generally how that works anyways. Why is this here? Okay. It's here. Plain crafter or cooking stream. That's the stream title. Plain crafter or cooking stream. It's your board game now what you're talking. Yeah. I guess we broke the wrench. We broke the wrench. We threw it too hard. So now let's hear it. We broke the wrench, so now we panic. Panic chat. Yes. We're panicking. It's Tuesday. I've lost all my 10mm. Yeah. It's a real wrench in the works. Oh my god, it is. Alright. What episode is this shoot? Yeah, that's what we're gonna find out. Is that good enough? I think that's good enough. Or you could break wrench by breaking a wrench, I know. It's completely unexpected, but it's the perfect crime. Do I need to reping the Discord? Nah, that's fine. Right. I never do what I'm doing anyways. Okay, is that good enough? Cool.
Hey,
And Chuck, hello. Good morning, Chuck, how are you? Okay. So now the question is, how do I look at you? Explore spoopy bros, yeah. Someone threw a spinner in the stream engine. They did. Oh, how do I put my peepers on you? Huh? How do I do this? Okay. Hold on. So I need this to be here, but I need this smaller. Don't perceive us. I'm looking at you. Chuck, you're doing good. It's raining a little here. Oh my god. Chuck, did you get the storm last night? We had a huge storm roll through so fast, and it was just the most aggressive thing. It was really cool because I love storms, but I was not expecting it. It went from like vaguely sunny to suddenly, oh my god, what is this? It's pouring in through the window. It's pouring in through the window. Capture the whole of, yeah, I don't want the entire OBS. I just cropped the window. My thunder spooked you for, yeah, it was completely unexpected. It was weird.
It looks like you're trying to play a game.
Oh my god, does it?
Would you like help?
Yeah, please? Yeah, sure. Yeah.
It's so easy to not die here if you just use the grenades.
Okay, that's
Boxy,
what I need.
use the grenades.
I need to fix
Why aren't
it.
you using the grenades like I told you?
Because we're not at that point yet. Or is it sunny there for 3 straight days? Nice. It's been sunny here for a while. Okay, alright, auto crops. Okay, I have window. Boop, 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 boop. And I'm gonna make it huge so I can actually read with my old man eyes. Okay. Get my hand. Eat. And then muff. Alright. I have thing. Kitchen grenade, yes. Do not the kitchen grenade, because that is generally unadvisable. Hide when past a distance? No. Oh no, you can see us? Yes. That's the goal. You can't get away. The good news is you cannot get away, okay? This is not happening. Alright, open it there. Ooh, and there we go. Okay, alright. I think we good. Now I need to go into Steam VR. So enjoy the idle animation again. Bum 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 bum. It's where after a row show off different avatars. I don't know. I've seen people do that. I don't love doing that because I never know what's going to be on an avatar. You don't actually know what's been uploaded, and sometimes it's it turns out not ideal. So you never really know. Otherwise, it would. It's interesting to see what people come up with, but you never know what they've actually uploaded. I've seen some people do it. I don't know. I don't consider that to be like the safest thing to be done on stream. I'll say you're in the wrong position. I say that like it's your fault. No, I put you in the wrong position. Okay, hi. Welcome to VRChat. Didn't think about that. No, it's okay. Yeah. Welcome to what I didn't expect to be doing right now. So, let's hear it. You guys haven't seen this at all. My new homeworld. High risk assault. Right. Yeah, you just never know. Hi. Welcome to the stream start. I'm curious, do any of you remember this world? If you look at it a little bit, okay. Yeah, you go back into the kitchen.
Hey, Mr. Strimmer. Regin says hello.
Oh my god, hello. Hi. Welcome back. Do any of you recognize this world? Got this kitchen, got this dining room. Maybe if there was something else here on this wall. No. Here, the living room's a little different, so don't pay much attention to the living room. What's here? Book you on the healthy things. Okay, let me go. How about this room? Let me give you a proper perspective. How about this room? Combined with it, huh? Boogie, thank you. Find things out of place. Same games? Nope. So the thing is, we've seen this world several times on stream, but not in VR. Okay, not in VR. Oh, it was. Yeah, sorry. This was thinking of something else. No, it was. Yes. Or game thing. Ice Age TikTok. That's the only thing. The Ice Age TikTok. Ice Age TikTok. What the heck is that? Chuck, what is that? I don't even know what that is. Who put the climbing rack indoors? Apparently, that's true. I've never seen this in like a kid's room. I don't know what this is. It's like a miniature jungle gym, but in their room. Normally this would be outside. So I guess that's a little strange. Let me go on here. Main bedroom. This. If you could see it. Imagine if there was like a container there that had things in it, or maybe a dead body underneath the bed, like shoes sticking out and blood everywhere. This is apparently a world prefab that has been used over and over in indie horror games. Versus emotional roller coaster. Yeah, no. Wait, no, it can't be. Never mind. Yeah. Get that from the record. You have no idea what you're on about. Okay, well now I'm curious, Chuck, because that sounds. Ice Age TikTok footage. What is that? All right. So, yeah, apparently this is a really popularly used indie horror game prefab. So the game that we played, Confabulation, where we're running around the house trying to find different things that like the devil has changed, and like putting pictures on the wall and stuff. Like this is where the candles would be on this wall, and there was a fireplace over here. And then there is a basement here, which might be a little bit familiar, because there was a horror story game. I think there's either 2 or 3 games that we played that use this, but we were trapped in here at one point by some lady that like murdered her mom, and we had to figure it out. So yeah, it's interesting. There's another game like that you can find cool, whether on stream or not. Okay, put in the suggestions, Yo-Yo, because or like DM it to me or something, because I'm probably not gonna remember. But what is it? Oh, Nagato, hello. Happy Tuesday, Nagato. It's Tuesday. We broke the wrench. We did. Yes. But yeah, so this is... Right, it is. Okay. All right. You were right the first time. Yeah, this is a prefab that's apparently used for a lot of things. In confabulation, this toaster gets respawned like 15 times. And it's like stacked all over the fridge and stuff. So, yeah. I found this and it's like, okay, it's super pretty. But also really weird because I've seen so many spoopy things happen in here. Yeah, I made a murder house my home. It's the last thing they expect. They don't expect you to make the murder house your home, you know? It's Monday, it's actually Tuesday. But yeah, I understand. But it's got a nice aesthetic. I don't know, you can sit in the rocking chair on the porch. You can look out at the field. And it's pretty. Oh, so Void Train release today. Did it? Should have done that instead. I haven't played Void Train at all. Literally begging to have a spoopy jewel. It's fine. What is the issue? The only thing I wanted to do, I want to be able to get on the roof. And I haven't figured it out yet. Because it would be cool to sit up there. It would be nice for pictures too. I don't know if I can. I mean, I can play space up there. But it would be neat if I could. Void Train. Yep. I don't know. What have they changed between Void Train like beta and the full release? What is changed? Because I don't actually know. I know they were doing things, but I haven't paid attention. I should have. I've done Void Train in a long time. Right. I haven't seen anyone play it. Justin, I think you're probably like one of 2 people that I've seen stream it. Oh, actually, you know what? Okay, world sounds are down. I forgot. There is copyrighted stuff in here because there's old cartoons and shows and stuff that cycle through a video. Dun-dun-dum. 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 Alright. It's still up. Hey, hello. Garfield, just look at Garfield, not the fucked up stream. Alright. That is spoopy. What is spoopy? Enemies, stuff in the void, mini games. Okay. It's like if it's Freddy, you have to survive till 6 AM. What's some boot, brigade, flat beings. This sounds familiar, yo. I don't know. Yeah, send it to me. I'm curious. You say the noises and freeze during it. Nice. Or if your save file is any good? Possibly. Although you might want to start a new save anyways. Alright. So that's still happening to live off. Okay. Alright. If that happens again, we might switch to desktop stuff. I guess we'll see. In the meantime. Yeah, I want to see. It's your 10% off, 27 euros. What is that for me? Like 35 bucks? It's probably like 35. I don't know. I think that might be worth picking up. I also gotta check. I gotta check if that's on anything like Game Pass. Is that on anything? 29.58. Okay. Alright, 30 bucks. Multiplayer. Did they add multiplayer? Ooh. Interesting. That'd be fun. That seems like it'd be fun. Void Train multiplayer. Huh. That might be something to try. Don't know, you want to buy an Epic? Oh no. Sorry to hear that. Is it releasing on Steam? Or is it releasing on Epic? Wait, I guess that's the question. Where is it releasing? That's where it's been. I guess I made the assumption it's on Steam, but I don't actually know. Is it only on Epic? Huh. Interesting. I mean, that's fine. But it's on Steam. It's where you're at. Okay. All right. The full releases just hit Steam. Okay. I'll have to look around and make sure it's not deploying on like Xbox Game Pass or something. I never check there before I pick something up, and I need to. Probably no cross-playing. Oh, that would suck. I don't know. I don't love owning things via Epic. Epic is... I don't know what's wrong with Epic, but the way at the very least, the way that it downloads stuff is really concerning because it goes just at an absolute snail's pace, and I don't know why. If I need to update Fortnite, it's gonna take like 45 minutes. Same thing with Fall Guys. I'm trying to remember, what did I install on Epic? I think it was Fall Guys, and it took literally hours. I don't know. It's upset about something. Now Steam has its own issues because Steam will draw down everything else and prioritize itself over every other thing, and do it the other way. So, Sinnoh Cosplay. I'm surprised the PC version worked between Epic and the rival Steam. Yeah. Do the Bendy horror map? Is there a Bendy and Ink Machine horror map? Maybe. Steam rules with an iron fist. Yeah. No matter what you do, you can run like everything else as administrator and drop the priorities for Steam to the bottom, and it'll probably still destroy your internet connection. Oh, there is. Okay. All right. I want to stick here as long as possible. When I need a new map, we'll probably do something like that. Words. Yeah, it's... I don't know, it's weird. One's of avatars and one horror map. Okay. Yeah, I'll look it up after that. Thank you. Synergy's open. Multiplayer, Half-Life 2. Only thing you need is the assets from Half-Life 2. Synergy. I've heard of that. Is that a recent thing, October, or is that been around for a while? I feel like I've heard of Synergy for a while, but I might be thinking of something else. I don't know. Well, this is really pretty. This is actually really pretty. I should just stand on this rock every time. Huh. This is a nice background. I wish the ground wasn't so tiled. You could see the tiling out of the texture on the ground, which I guess is part of rough optimization, but I don't know, it's pretty. Pretend it's a plowed field or something. What's here? It's been there for a long time. Moddable, okay. Epic version multiplayer works with up to 3. It's been ages we play with beans. Oh, even the beta was multiplayer? I didn't know that. I guess I've never seen anyone. I don't think I've seen anyone play multiplayer. Unless you did and I don't remember it. It looks like Phil's right. Yeah, I guess it just looks like plowed fields. It's fine. Early access streamer for years. Right. I don't think I've seen anyone do multiplayer. I like to try multiplayer. Let me do that at some point. Justin, we should do multiplayer Void Train at some point. Take a game. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I kind of like this. It's a free H game. Oh. So then it's not the one I'm thinking of. Because the one I'm thinking of is been around for a little while, and it's a paid game. So okay. Alright, there you go. You got the fancy focus. It's so high quality. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't remember the name of the one that I'm thinking of. Seen it played many times, but YouTube only. Alright. And then the one I'm thinking of is paid on Steam. And I've seen it, and I don't remember what it is. There was someone like trying to break in or something. I thought there was a point of it where you find differences, but maybe I might be mixing several games together. Because I haven't played any of them. So it might be that case. You're watching cameras? You're just watching cameras? Okay, the one I was thinking of was you're running around. And like hiding and things. So okay. Something different. But it's not like observation duty. It's more like Five Nights at Freddy's. Nah, me. It's like observation duty. Okay. That brings up a point. I wanted to ask you guys about this. Is there interest in observation duty? Who here has seen observation duty even be played? Because I don't know how like widespread the game is. I've seen a lot of people do it, but you've never seen it? There's no way. You've never seen it? We've seen it referenced, really? Okay, maybe this is not as relevant as I thought. I've seen it in a lot of different places. First one's good, the rest are not so much. Really? Okay, alright. Cinder, hello. Happy Tuesday, Cinder, how are you? How's it going? Oh, so what is the difference between the first one and the later ones? I don't know, I was expecting observation duty to be way more commonly seen and like preferred. That's interesting that it's not. Huh. I need to rethink that. I don't know if that's a benefit or not. Cinder wrapping up with work, nice. Well, hopefully work went smoothly for you, Cinder. You guys are big for a week or two near Halloween, then it's true. Original spark to do basically genre games. True. Later ones go. The later ones go first person? I thought there was a bunch of observation duty games that were all camera based. Then what am I thinking of? Observation duty is on cameras, but I thought there was a bunch of them. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, and they were like different worlds available. But they were the same thing. Redid, cameras are still a thing, but you also run around. Huh. I didn't know they went to running around. 4 and 5 didn't bother it. Interesting. You can play this one relies on how fast you can memorize things. It's hard. Oh, that sounds... Memorizing things isn't my forte. And doing things quickly is also not my forte. So, this might be suffering. I don't know. I guess it depends on how bad it is. I don't know. Not quickly. Relies on how fast you can memorize things, but not quickly. You grasp the place. Right, I mean that's what I mean, is like not having a lot of time to observe something. I recommend the first one, 2 is okay, 3 and beyond are crapshoot. Okay. I don't know, I kind of want to try them. I'm just surprised more people haven't seen them. Because I don't know, they are quite popular. But I guess only in certain places then? Maybe I'm just seeing like 1 or 2 people consistently play them and then nobody else. Which would make sense. I guess that wouldn't be surprising, but I think maybe I'm getting a pretty biased sample of it, or whatever you want to say. Played over and over, confabulation to get them every 6 years. Okay. It's a week or 2 around Halloween, then poof. Okay. I've seen it played much more often, but I think it must just be in very specific spaces. Okay. Yeah. I think we'll give it a try anyways. I think it'd be nice. It is to get better and better more. Okay. Better and remember more. Yeah. I mean, if it's a free age game, there's no reason not to try it. I just haven't played spoopy games in a while, realistically. What was the last spoopy game that we played? Was it Confabulation? I think it was. I think it was Confabulation. I can't think of anything spoopy that we did after that, because I've run out of spoopy games. The detective horror thingy. Confabulation was after that. Reg, you mean the one in the hospital? That it was crashing during. That was another instance of just crashing over and over. If you're thinking of the one in the hospital, then Confabulation was after that. To go through Animalpolis. Is that the Backrooms one? The liminal space one? Maybe? I don't know. We used to do spoopy games on Tuesday. And we started doing VR things. So I gotta figure out what day we would do spoopy things. Turns out as a criminal. Okay, so that's the horror seeking thing in the hospital is what it is. So Confabulation was after that. The house, finding things in the house thing. Freya, hello. Good morning, Freya. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Yeah, so confabulation's after. Maybe you missed confabulation, Rich, because we did that for something, and I don't remember what. What did we do confabulation for? Was that during a long stream? That might have been during a long stream. Yeah, I played a couple games. That may have been a long stream, so maybe it was during a time period you weren't here. Yeah, it seems like that wasn't a regular day. No. Okay. Barry doing good? Nice. I'm doing good too. I broke. I think things are borked, so today's a scuff day of switching things over and over. Oh, that's okay. Remember everything you remember too. Okay. Oh my god, you're confused. It's okay, Rich. It's a day of confusion. We can be confused. It's alright. I enjoyed it, but didn't know when you play it. Right. Yeah. I'm trying to remember why we did it. I feel like it was a special day. Shiba, hello. Happy Thursday, Shiba. How are you? How did we break it? Something's wrong with VR stuff. So, still VR problems. Still VR problems, but different VR problems, which is excellent because now I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Best of stream library. I know there's plenty you've done that you haven't. Yeah. The thing with horror games, I don't know, is I feel like this is a kind of the issue with any indie game stuff, which with horror games, the indie game industry is pretty prevalent in horror games particularly. So it's kind of more of an issue for them, but like when I see horror titles, I have no idea if they're going to be decent or not, and I don't want to spend the money on them unless I already know that they're going to be good. And good is really subjective. So what I end up doing is being really indecisive and like, I don't know if I want to try this. I don't know if this is worth the time investment. So I just don't do it. So I just stay away from it. It's not really the way to do it, but it happens. I don't know. Go here. Myriad of technical difficulties. Yep, it's fine. No, I didn't make the command yet. God damn it. This is the Dizzier. So it's spelled that way. The way that, Yo-Yo spelled it. Right. Should be good. Resting, keeping up on sleep today. Nice. Awesome. I'm glad you're doing good. Oh, after finals yesterday. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Then watch the first 5 to 7 minutes of IGP doing horror stuff and determine if you'll buy it. That makes sense. Also, I need to slate you guys over, so hold on. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna depart the screen for just a moment. Oh, I don't know how it moved over. What did it? There we go. I think I might have grabbed it. That's weird. There we go. Oh, words. I should be playing the horror stuff, right? I guess I should probably do things like that, even though I don't really want to like spoil it for myself. But when the alternative is just not playing it, I guess it's better to do that. You want to get one? I really like this. I don't know. I guess you guys really haven't seen the entire thing very much. I don't know, it's cute. I like the proportions. It's not too dramatic everywhere. It's got multiple tail options, so this is the largest one. It's very long and wiggly. Toot, 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 toot. But then there's like a slim tail option, and then a spiky tail, kind of like the avocado has, where it's like spiky vertex tail. So it's kind of whatever you're looking for. I think this is the right word. Somewhere in here. A loveliest tail known to VR. Yeah, I like it. What's spare is an air-cooled diesel engine. It would be nice. It'd probably sound a little different, but yeah. Nakata, what's the conversation? You had to step out for a bit. We're talking about horror games, like indie horror games. And the reason why I don't play very many, despite wanting to, and that I need to do more. It's kind of hard to choose them. It's hard to choose them because you don't know how they're going to be. Yeah. Try to keep it under 10, been reliable as a source for a bit. Right. We talked about this before, and I never did it, but I want to. Is a like a small game day where you play a bunch of ones that are like either free or really short and really cheap, like a couple bucks. I haven't done that in a long time. I've done it, I've probably only done it once or twice, because I think I did it with, let's see, what was it called? Like Summer of 76? One of those years. I think there's a 7 in it somewhere. When I was playing stuff like that, because they were like an hour or two. I think I played like 2 in one day. I need to do that again. I think that would be suitable. You're doing a playthrough of SCP Continuum Breach in VR. Do it. Yeah. Any good VR horror games? Oh god, what is the really early one? That's pretty basic, but it's fun. Hello Puppet? Hello Puppets? Hello Puppets is pretty decent. It's cartoony. Don't expect like crazy graphics. It's pretty like cel-shaded. Yeah, which the scariest thing about Hello Puppets is how long ago it was that we played it. Because that was oh no. Oh no. You know what that was? You know what Hello Puppets was? That was my very first VR stream. Very first VR stream. 76 weeks. Yeah. Phasmophobia. Maybe I need to play Phasmophobia because I don't know what the updates have done. Ha to you as well. Where's my bit alert? There it is. Okay, I just had to ask for it. Thank you. Thank you. You had a lot getting you back for. Right, so, okay, alright, so I would like to know, Yo-Yo has said this, I'm stuck. Yo-Yo has said this, okay, and the thing is, Yo-Yo has just said she was getting me back for things, which means that we are in the clear, because she already got me back for things a long time ago. We've run out of things to get back for, so, we're good, everything's fine, we can start, you know, things are slated towards me too much, but I'm willing to forget and forgive and clean the slate, you know? I don't need to... I don't need to demand any more compensation, okay? We can start with no debt, okay? We're just you know, 2 beans, alright? We're good, okay? Community Phasmo Day? Yeah. I wouldn't do Phasmo in VR. Something about Phasmo in VR makes me so sick. And I think it's the way that it moves. There's like a half-second delay when you want to stop. Or, yeah, it's a delay, but it's like a delay in the display. So you stop moving and it feels like your feels like your display like stutters forward. And there's been a lot of times where I've almost fallen forward. So something about the way Phasmo moves in VR makes me sick. And I know it's not the case for everyone, but I would do desktop Phasmo. Should I remind you about the Pokeball? It's not my fault that you added a feature and then we're using it, okay? How is that my fault? What is the problem with that? Doesn't count. The court has spoken, the ruling is passed. Yeah, it's alright. It's God. You would consider VR horror games that are so bad they're really funny. I would if they weren't expensive. I don't think there's any free VR horror games. If there is, I absolutely would try them and laugh at them. Itch? Is there VR games on Itch? If there is, then sure. Yeah. Scream, you want the rolling stands. It's quite slow. It is. Yes, many? Okay. Then I guess I need to look on Itch. I'll look around. I'll see if there's any decent stuff that's not going to break stuff. Yeah, maybe not even for VR, but just for silly horror. Right, yeah, just like small horror games, absolutely. I didn't think they would have a lot of VR titles. Look at reviews, yeah. Get in the ball. Get in the ball, Yo-Yo. Get in the ball. But yeah,
Boxy, why am I like this? Someone messaged me hi and my response was, are you going to ask me to commission you?
Well, that's a reasonable thing. Because like 90% of the time, that's what it is now. It's either hi, I am a struggling artist and I'm looking for commissions. Do you want 3D art, model, character painting, sketch? It's like a string of words that don't even make sense. Or it's hi, I'm lonely. Talk to me, please. Please talk to me. I don't know you, and I'm probably real weird, but this is who I need friends, and now it's you. That happens all the time. So please keep attention. Yeah. Careful with your check content tags. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. You're good at socializing. So you are good at socializing. It's just that this particular thing is always an issue, so it's okay. That's what Yo-Yo does. Yeah. I don't know. That's like the standard on Discord, because honestly, I know everyone's different, but I absolutely cannot fathom just randomly DMing someone with no context. Like I scrolled down the list of people in a server, and I found someone that doesn't even speak in it, and it went, hi, how are you? And then they get a little upsetty when you're like, what the fuck do you want? Like, what do you think I have a social battery for someone I don't know at all? What do you want me to do? It's hi, how are you? Oof. Are we friends now? Good. Cookie get our amounts, spammers, yeah. If I haven't talked to you in 5 years, how do Blue ask about helping with the project? Right, and that's pretty much always a scam. That's a click the link and you have a serious problem kind of scam. Game testing, project help. Furry Power here though. How's it going, Furry? How are you? Happy Tuesday. Weeks throughout. Big reason I don't like responding to strangers. Say hi back and it's over. Right. I've had a couple. I think I had 2 incidents where I needed. They're still open, but I needed my DMs open because of commissions. And people were contacting me about commissions, but the thing is, their opener wasn't, hi, I saw you do avatar commissions and I was wondering if you have a free spot, which is like a normal thing, okay? Like you send someone a new DM and you go, hi, you offer this thing, I am interested in thing, are you still offering thing? What they do instead is go, hi. And
Next
that's it.
time someone messages me a art scam copy pasta, I'm gonna be like, OMG, what a coincidence, and I send them the same text back.
Yeah, do that, it's fine. Yeah. Get you mom and try out Dream on Horror Mask. Maybe. You guys have talked about that a lot. People post videos of them playing and reviews more than Steam does. Oh, that'd be good. Yeah. Everyone's a bit of anxiety spaghetti, which I get. Like, I don't blame them. But hopefully they don't blame me for like responding a bit aggressively when they're just like, hi. And I get nothing back. And I'm just like, hi, what can I do for you? Now, granted, hi, what can I do for you isn't that aggressive. I feel like, I don't know, does that feel like a lot of animosity? It's not the nicest way, but it's to the point. I don't got a lot of time. I need you to tell me what you want, like, now. Like, I can't small talk my way into a business discussion. I don't know. If I talking to artists, so I rehearsed and spend so much time forming a proper opener. Same. Or it takes me so long to contact someone. Which apparently is not the normal. It's not aggressive at all. No. Cement pasta, yes. It's the opposite of animosity. Okay, maybe I'm viewing this wrong. Maybe the people I'm talking to are unreasonable. I don't know. Rogue Alpha, hello. Happy Tuesday, how are you? It's not just saying hi, it's more professional. Normal. Okay. There's like a normal response. Neutral, right, which is what I'm trying to go for. Like when I respond this way, and I do this to everyone, basically, unless it's obviously a scam. But if someone says hi, this happens frequently, if someone joins my Discord and then immediately friend requests me and DMs me and just goes, hi, that's what I do. I'm like, hi, what can I do for you? And then I get like, oh, I'm so sorry. Oops. Am I not supposed to do this? Like I'm being a jerk. And I feel bad. Like I've been conditioned to think that I'm being kind of rude to be that sterile, but maybe, I don't know, maybe they're just unreasonable. Just be chill always applies. Yeah. I'm gonna throw back a moderator on a highly active server. Yep. It's an everyday response to strangers. And I don't know what else do they want me to do? I don't know, do they wanna like, oh my god, hi, how are you? How's your day? How's your dog? How's the family? Is Linda still doing good? I don't know. I don't know the person. I've been conditioned to think that I'm being rude when maybe I'm not. It's your wood. What do you want? Be aggressive. A little bit. But also, I don't know, it's an unprompted DM. It feels a little aggressive, but it's fine. You drop everything and invest time in them. Unfortunately, the answer is yes, Shiba. That's what they want. Yeah. Morning, just let me live another day. I'm about to make it everybody's problem. Sounds good. What is hi? How are you? What can I do for you? Right. If you get a random DM, you tend to respond with a random current event. Sure. Let's see what they say. See what their response is. I don't know. That's how I respond to it, and most of the responses back I get are very like, oof, sorry, oops. I don't know. Maybe I'm. This is part of why I think I'm spoopy. The way I respond to people is I don't know. It's treated spoopy. Maybe I'm just spoopy. I'm pretty sure I'm just spoopy. I give off an aggressive aura. That's what it is. It's an aggressive aura. Okay. That's what it is. Okay. It's not necessarily the words I'm saying. It's the way I'm delivering them that makes me as spoopy as possible. People don't want to talk to me. That's what it is. Yep. Specifically headlines. Just toss world stress and tragedy at randoms. Oh, that's a good idea. Also stockings. Yes, they exist. Thank you. I'm not spoopy. Ooh, I doubt that very much. I'm saying is if I say hello, you won't wake up tomorrow? I don't think so. You just might not get a good answer. Onward, hello. How's it going, Onward? Yeah, by Tuesday, how are you? Answer back anymore. I think I run DM. It was an advertisement for something you can't afford. Yep. Just block them. It really depends on context. I don't know. It depends. Tells person, oh, I feel like if ever being calmer time around you would freeze. Well, that's just untrue. I'm rude and mean all the time. So aggressive. I'm so aggressive and people are just constantly scared. Meowdy Onward. I'm glad you're doing good. It really depends. I don't know. I don't want to sound like I'm important because I'm not. But
lies.
No, it's not lies. I think two of you used 1 bit. So thank you for the bits. You have some food for thought. What is it? What kind of food? What kind of food and what is the thought? What was I trying to say? I don't know. Like the whole server owner thing and the doing streamer things. It makes people DM you like all the time randomly for no actual decent reason. I don't know. I am rude and mean all the time. Person who has the aura of a capybara. Well, capybaras are really scary, so I would agree. Have to have stockings for the legs. Yeah, I just don't like them. It's got pants. It's got pants and a jacket that look kind of decent. The fermented paradox. The Fermi paradox. I don't even know what that is. Capybaras. The Fermi paradox have to do with DMs. Is it a quantum thing? Yeah, what is it? Give me this fermented thing. It has nothing to do with DMs. Oh, okay. Different topic. Alright. You're the most chillest animals. unless DM'd, and then they're very threatening. See, the thing is, we haven't tested this. You don't know what a capybara does when they get a random DM on Discord. This hasn't been tested at all. You have no idea what the response is. So I don't know, maybe that's what it is, okay? Capybaras are only aggressive in Discord DMs. You wouldn't know. It hasn't been tested. It's about why we don't see alien life. Oh, okay. Where there's like three major reasons why it could be. Potato, hello, happy Wednesday, Potato. I'm doing good, how are you? Good morning. Oh, what order do you give off? I don't know. Sarah, I'm not good at that. And I always feel like my response could offend someone, depending on how I put it. I don't know. You're oozing niceness. Whatever that is, Sarah. I don't know. The face I just made, I don't know the expressions on this very well. I know this is kind of cute. And then... what's here? I think you've seen this. Have you seen Snow... hold on. Whoop. I'm turn this all the way up. I don't know if you've actually seen this. Does this work? Yeah. Hold on. Hey. Yeah. So it does sniff things. Like this. This is real cringy and I don't want to do it all the time, but it does exist. There you go. Alright. It's about the only time we're doing that, because it's about as cringy as like the camera redeems, but there you go. Snoot snip. Because the universe is so big and the emergency causing concurrent in many places, radio signals and whatnot outreach. Yeah. That's a sweat and sawdust? No. So it seems like it'd be to have a good time talking to at a social event. Yes. Yes. It's a good way to put it. Three proposed solutions. Okay. Yeah. You are literally a propaganda. I don't think you are, Sam. Sarah, you've carried plenty of conversations that are not propaganda machine. Okay. And usually you're not even usually. I don't think I've heard you be a propaganda machine in any sort of bad way. It's fine. It's adorable, it's cute. It is very cute. This is a little cringy. It's fine. Cody, hello. How's it going, Cody? Happy Tuesday. How are you? Good morning. I think it also, yeah, Sarah, the thing is, I don't think you know Justin well enough, because the two of you are probably equal in the propaganda machine spouting. It's fine. I think you two would actually mesh quite well in the sharing opinions. We're even in civilizations right now, or were they the very first? I have no idea, Rich. I don't know. It would be cool if we found something, but I have no idea. Yeah. Cody, it's going well, great. I'm glad it's going well. It's going okay. We've had a technically rough morning. Nothing's broken yet. In the past, like... shit, I don't even know how long it's been. 45 minutes? It broke twice and then never again. So what I've done is mentioned it and summoned thine technical issues to the screen. So prepare for something to happen in the next 5 minutes, man. It's been fine for a little bit. Where's? I had to hang out with Justin, but time zones, I know. Time zones exist and it's okay. Yeah. It's the struggle. But sometimes you can interact with people even outside of time zones. You'll intersect eventually. You want candy. Why do you want candy? Oh, because Cody's here. Okay, I was like... First we have the fermented paradox, and then we have candy. Okay. Time zones in the United Government attempt to restrict our ability to freely interact and share ideas. Yes, but the thing is, okay, if time zones didn't exist, how do you decide who gets to be awake during the daylight and who gets to be awake during the non-daylight? Who is required to exist solely in the darkness? Because if you want your times to intersect and there to be no time zones, somebody's going to be in the dark only. Whoever calls dibs is awake at day. Okay, alright. So it's like calling shotgun, and you do it every day. Alright, so we need like a worldwide census per day. Did you call dibs on the daylight? The northern hemisphere. Okay. Yes, every day forever. Yeah. It's a bit of a logistical nightmare. Collecting that much information from everyone across the world is going to be a problem, but I think we can do it. Time zones were invented by big time to sell our clock. Yes. The time industry has held us down for too long. We must rebel so that we can always be awake when everyone else is awake. And then we all fall asleep at the same time and the world just falls apart for about 8 hours. And then goes back to normal. It's a good idea. People in the world are nocturnal by shore by choice or because of their jobs. True. Yeah. One shouldn't be restricted to a capitalistic need to have work cycles dependent on light cycles. You know? I mean, part of that is convenience. In a light in winter, in summer we get everything. We'll just get everything all the time. Onward, thank you very much for the lurk. I appreciate it. And it's not my birthday, but thanks. You're a pretty solid, probably 315 days early, somewhere around there. Something like that. But thank you, Onward. Thank you. Happy Christmas. Oh my god. You're not looking forward to night shifts? I don't know. I mean, have you tried that kind of cycle yet, Reg? There's a lot of people that find out that they like it and they just didn't expect it. I don't know. Don't give it a try. I enjoyed like the two, let's hear, which one was I doing? I would leave for work at 2 a.m. and I would get home at 3 p.m. Which is kind of horrifying, but I liked that shift. I liked like the super early morning shift. Cody needs to go take a shower and go groceries. Okay, good luck with the groceries and have a good shower, Cody. I appreciate you stopping by. Have a good rest of your Tuesday. Misspelled groceries, it's fine. It's close enough. But you never did. You sent me well when you finished school. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to, but maybe you'll like it. I wouldn't assume that you're not going to like a shift until you try it. Good groceries don't crash the shopping cart. Abolish unjustifiable hierarchies. Yes. Universal basic income. Yeah. That's a big can of worms, but yes. We do night shifts as long as you're able to hang out with friends, not be pretty lonely. Yeah. I don't know. Unfortunately, the shift that I worked the most is the one that I hated the most, which was... Let's see, when did I start? I started at 10? No. I started at 9. Like, I got to work at 9. And I left work at 7 p.m. So 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So I leave the house at like 7:30 in the morning and get home around 8 p.m., 8:30 p.m. Yeah, something like that. I didn't like that shift. I don't like the core middle of the day stuff. I was fine with a 2 p.m. Shit, what was it? 2 p.m. to midnight, or oh god, it was like 3:30 to 2 or something like that. It was generally like 10-hour shifts, but it took me an hour to an hour and a half to get to work, and then the same to get back home. So I did 2 to 3 hours commuting per day, which is horrifying in its own. 2 to 3 hours per day of commuting is not ideal. I don't recommend it. And then 10-hour shifts. Yeah. It's so peaceful, except for all the random bodies. Yeah, you get used to it. It can be a little spoopy walking around at that time, depending on where you are. Or is it just your sleep schedule? Ooh, I mean, I don't know. I got used to it because it was never consistent. It was always something different per day. Either I'd be doing something different or working different shifts or working double shifts. So, you know, morning into super late night. So I never really had a lot of consistency. I think the most I would get is a couple days before it changed again. So it was just kind of, I sleep whenever, when I'm not working. That's why I spent like 11 years doing very little besides work and sleep. I also don't recommend. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Blackout curtains and staying away from screens. Yes. Wake up in full sun is a shock that never quite goes away. It is weird. It's weird, but you get used to it. Until your brother to work security, be able to cover a 24-hour watch. And sleeps so one of us stays awake. Just by habit or sync or link cycles. That's interesting. I mean, it's useful. Can be useful, but it's interesting. Blackout curtains, my beloved dual-edged sword. Best sleep at light and in the worst sleep schedule. Yeah. I don't think I've ever had proper blackout curtains. I've had thick curtains, but still let light in. Yeah. Need a sleep cycle. I imagine that wasn't very fun, Sailor. You invest in really nice sunglasses, basically. Yeah. I don't know. You plan the night before. A lot of the time I didn't know what I was doing the next day until like the night before. I get off work and it's like, by the way, you're doing this. Okay. Alright. We're doing that. Want me to tell? Sure, if you want to. Yeah, a lot of the time I didn't really know what I was going to be doing the next day. Supposedly had a schedule that was 2 to 3 weeks out, but realistically it was more like a suggestion, and then what's going to happen is determined the day before by the previous day's event. So I don't know, there was a lot of times where I would get home from work around midnight, and I found out during that shift that I had to be back at work at about 4 a.m. Now, granted, going into work that early, it was a solid hour to get back in. So it was about like 3 hours. So I come home, I would eat at work, come home, fall into bed, sleep 3 hours, and then go back to work. And hopefully only work one shift. This is why you don't want to work in the restaurant industry or any cooking industry. You better love it, because it's not consistent. Went to grandma's house once we were on vacation and came in handy. Right. Well, that's good. I mean, you can make use of it. You do say goodbye to any social life. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. I had essentially none. I'd like to say it pays well, but considering the sacrifices you have to make, it doesn't... It pays well objectively. But only objectively, because what you give up is not worth it. So, yeah. It depends on what you have to deal with. Because you gotta consider that in the thingies. Alright, now I'm getting restless. You're going out while you go to work, or asleep when you're awake, or somewhere in between. Yep. Hey, you wanna go do something this weekend? No, because they gotta wake up at 2 a.m. both days.
Okay, so on board of a ship, the stations have to be manned at all times. On top of that, work during the day. So you have 6, 6, 6, 2 and 4 shifts, and in terms of 3, let me tell you, having only 2 hours of sleep often while everything around you stays still but you can feel everything moving is an absolute nightmare. Oftentimes I fell asleep standing up.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun at all. That does not sound fun in the slightest. I don't know, did you ever adjust to it, Sailor, or was it always just nightmare? They have Johan for Estonian voice in Waves. What? They have Johan for Estonian voice in Waves. Don't want to adjust to it? Okay, you just deal with it. Yeah. It's too radical to really adjust to. That makes sense. Well, I'm glad you're out of it, Sailor. I'm glad you're happier now. You're doing the thingies you want to do. They have Johan for Estonian voice and Waves and navigation voice. Okay. I don't know what Johan is. Oh, are you just saying that's like the name of the voice profile? Interesting. Johan's gone. 07 Johan. Johan was sacrificed with many others. It's the name. Okay. Hey. Interesting. I had a train of thought. It evaporated. The thoughts have evaporated. Johan's gone. I mean, he's one of the many that I'm not using anymore, because I've cut way back on the amount of models that I have available. I have 4 available right now, and I think I'm probably going to keep it that way, to be honest. It really just, I don't know. part of having the motivation to do stuff, especially with the VTuber things, was not having to do it 15 times. I know I've talked about this many times before, but I don't know, setting things up, especially if I end up doing the face tracking, 4 might even be too much, but we'll see. It could be a matter of some of them have face tracking and some of them don't. Which might be a thing. I'm gonna see if that's feasible, but I can't do the interesting things because there's 5 million things I have to do to get it done. Whereas, like, I don't know, most people, if you have one model as like a VTuber thing, it's like, all right, I want to do face tracking. Let's set up these 52 blend shapes, assign them to the face tracking program, load that in, figure it out, get that all uploaded. We're good. Okay. Now imagine 52 blend shapes times however many actual physical models, which was like 7 or 8. It's a lot. And every time you do those blend shapes, it's like Blender sculpting and pulling and modeling and all this. It's not fun. So anytime I wanted to set things up, even like custom Unity animations, having to do that so many times would just, it's not worth it. So that was part of the reason why I took this as an opportunity. When we changed programs, I took it as an opportunity to, it's not really a rebranding, but change a major component of what I do for this. Because I want to do more things, and I can't do more things if I have to do them so many times over, basically. Nazar, welcome back. Am I winning? Baby, I don't know. Everything seems stable. Active reserves over there. What's the out process? HDUI, active reserves. In fact, to do active reserve and cool people. Where I like you. Nice. Over 400 shapes. Right. So, I don't know. It's still a lot how I have it right now. Apparently this has face tracking, which I haven't looked at all. So that might already be compatible. I gotta see. There might be a pre-made package for the Wicker Beast because it's been out for so long. I know some of the work that Neo's done. Neo's been posting a lot of videos on it. I know he does face tracking comms, and he also releases pre-made packages for flat prices, so he might be able to do it. But I think regardless, there's going to be at least 2 models that I'm going to have to do custom tracking and shaping and things like that on. So it's a mixture of not looking forward to it and kind of looking forward to it because it'd be something different. But even if it's 2 models I have to do, it's so much work that each one is probably going to be weeks learning the process and doing it from scratch. So I don't know, even with 2 to do, it's a lot. So trying to do it on like 8 of them it's not feasible. So, yeah, differences. There's pros and cons, obviously. Also, just kind of wanted to change it up. I don't know, we've been doing the having 500 faces thing for a long time, and I was starting to get I don't know, I was starting to get a little iffy about it, and how it's like it's hard to stay, I don't know, how do I say this? I want to use the phrase on brand, but I don't think it actually makes sense. Guys, check out my face tracking, turns on webcam, right? Yeah. I mean, it does track your face. I don't know. I don't know how to convey it properly, but it was just kind of, it was starting to get annoying to have so many things. I noticed this when I still haven't made it, but I started to put together a new channel trailer, which I do every maybe 3 to 6 months. I'm a little bit behind on this one, but I'm behind on everything. And what I was noticing is that, like, I was never in the avocado, almost never. And it was always a model like I didn't really love that much. I wasn't really that attached to it. And what it was doing, it was making it really hard to make a channel trailer, because I was seeing myself in something I didn't want to look like. I don't know, maybe that's understandable, maybe it's not. But it got kind of frustrating. Think about doing a face cam full time's sake? Yeah, you could. If you want to, Dustin. Maybe it'd be cool. A lot of people haven't seen it. And go back to the roots. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it kind of almost does to me. But I was looking through clips and bits and pieces of fun things that would work out really well for the channel trailer, but I look at it and I go, that's... I don't know, that's not me. It doesn't really look like... It doesn't feel like me, like I'm not attached to it. And I was struggling with it a lot harder than I have in the past. So I think it's kind of a shift in how I handle things and how I want to do things. I don't know. Yeah, that makes sense, okay. This makes sense to one of you. Oh, Diesel, you have friends to cross? Okay, have a good time, Diesel. If I don't see you again, have a good Tuesday and Wednesday. I'll see you Thursday. So I don't know, that's kind of part of the reason for the change. It's not entirely because of the new software. I also don't know. I don't know if this is related to having like a more solidified personal Sona thing. And because of that, I've kind of backed off from having 20 faces. I've been using things a lot more consistently and leaving other things kind of behind. So maybe I don't know. Maybe it's a bit more awkward to use 5 million things when I have a much stronger preference towards stuff than I used to. I mean, it makes sense. Should we study how much people attach their personas and how much that representation can bring? Right? Midstream life crisis, basically. I think the streaming is probably a midlife crisis, to be honest. So growing as a brand and a person, yeah, I guess. Makes a lot of sense. Actually, surprised you put up that many avatars. Yeah, growing as a brand and a person, probably. I think it's like fine tuning it. Yeah, things are just kind of changing. I don't know. I know people have been like very flexible on the, you know, looking like what is this? Why do you look different every single time? And I honestly don't know if it's a negative or a positive for new people. I really don't. I know people that have known me for a long time, it's not an issue. Yeah, Astros, hello. Happy Tuesday, Astros. What's going on? Words, what I'm saying. I don't know if it's strange for new people or not. It could be really confusing. Because they come in and I look a certain way and it's not what I look like in the profile picture at all, and then they come in again and I look a different way and it's not what I look like in the profile picture at all. Now granted, it can still happen because there's 4 options right now, but I don't know, it can be weird. That doesn't track. Streaming as a way of life. Maybe starting it may have been a crisis, or having the time to start may have been a crisis. Leaving my previous job, that was probably the crisis, realistically. Go through something similar. Now you have the Fox as your main for more things. Yeah, because you've not really had much in the way of that, you know, like that level of attachment, which is good. And I'm glad you found something you like that much. But it could be different. Doesn't feel weird. Okay. It's if you know people, new person, many channels, and they have different designs. It takes longer to use too. Yeah. Alright. Maybe I'm seeing it as more problem. Oh, you're cute. Yes, absolutely. Why would your bird so hard? I think it really fits you. It's literally sensor based off your first tattoo. Right. And I don't know. I'm not even that attached to the deer yet, but it's probably getting there. Voice behind the changing avatar is still the same, so it's easy to get used to. Hey, maybe it is. Avatars solidly identify with, have close approximations. And that comes with time. Like, obviously there's no obligation. I could have very easily not, and it would be fine. But it kind of depends. It varies person to person, but I think it's changing for me. Just having one texture but many different model species. See, I struggle with that because there's like when I first got this, when I first got the Desir, I put the avocado texture on it. I started making it and I hated it. I didn't like how it was turning out, so I scrapped it and went with this. I've tried that. Good lord, need to get some stuff done. Yes, thank you very much, Sarah. I appreciate it. Good luck with this stuff. Not of monstrous or horror avatars out there. True. Yeah, maybe you just haven't found what you prefer yet. I'm sure you can find something. But it's okay if you don't as well. It's fine. It's fine either way. But yeah, so that's, I don't know, that's kind of an insight into why that's changed. I think I'm gonna stick with the 4. I don't see myself... I don't know. I still like having variation, but not as much as I had. I could see sticking with the 4. Honestly, I'm not loving using... putting the Wicker Beast in there was kind of a test, and kind of felt like an obligation. And it's not your fault, it's mine. It kind of felt like, I'm getting rid of these things that people like. Maybe if I had this one, it would be okay. I might take the Wicker Beast back out. Because I'm not vibing with it. I'm really not. I like it objectively, but I'm really not vibing with it on stream. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I might take that back off. We might go back to 3. I'm happy using the avocado, this, and the deer. I'm happy with those 3. Having the wicker under, I'm really not that happy with it. So that either I need to get used to it or I need to take it back off. And I know it was not like a demand from anybody to do it. It just kind of felt unreasonably like I should. I struggle with so many people. People are not very focused, but like the aesthetic, right? You struggle with what do I want to be? What am I? And it's fine if you don't know. But when I'm finding things that I vibe with a lot harder, then I feel the difference between what I enjoy a lot and what I don't a lot more. Like when I had so many, I had preferences, obviously. Reason why fingers went away. I had preferences, you know, but it was like, you know, oh, and ones I like and ones I don't like. Now it's more like this. Like the gap between them has widened, and it's much more severe of a choice between them, if that makes sense. It's a much larger difference. So yeah, you can change all the time. People don't like it, then go somewhere else or deal with it. Or dab, yeah. You can buy some groceries. Okay, enjoy the shopping, says me. Have a safe trip. Yeah, I think it is, at the end of the day, it's just do what you vibe with. Because it's gonna end up making me uncomfortable. I'm getting more uncomfortable with things. And like needing more specific stuff. So, yeah. I think, I don't know, the wicker might go away. I'm not sure. I also don't like my starting soon screen anymore. Which is good. I don't know how long I've had that, but I don't like it anymore. And I think it might be related to that. Which is slightly problematic. Because oh my god, that took me so much time. I don't really like it anymore. I don't know. I just don't. You have to have the song remain design, and be frank, people don't care. As you are into many designs in some places, so like it's yo-yo or is that yo-yo? You've never seen the avatar. Right. Yep. It's like my issues aren't even related to any of you. I am the problem. I am the problem. But I know it's not actually a problem. The feelings I'm getting are internal. It's not really being influenced by anybody that's actually here. This is kind of how I feel. So just figuring out what I'm comfortable with is gonna be the priority, and that's kind of shifting. So yeah. Wait, why? Oh, the starting screen. I don't know. I just don't like it anymore. I really don't. I'm not happy with it anymore. I don't know. It's more common than we realize. Yeah. I think a lot of people go through this probably, but they go like one-to-one. You know, like they use one thing all the time, and then they get a new thing, and they use that new thing all the time. And it feels different because there's like so many things, you know, it's like, okay, I'm going from these 15 to these 4. So it's completely different. But I think it's the same thing, just on a different scale. They don't really communicate their inner struggle. Right, so we don't see this in everyone, but I would imagine it's probably the same thing. Especially when you've like branded things around everything. And then you go, well, no. It's hard to detach yourself from work that you've made over time. Like the starting swim screen is a huge struggle for me because I spent so much time on it and I really loved it when it was done and people loved it. And now I'm going, I want something else. I want something else. I don't like this anymore. So throwing that amount of work in the trash, even though it's just because it's not new. I wish it was just that. It's not. There's a few things I'm not happy with. But I just don't like how it is. But one of those moving artwork pieces of starting swim screens that some people animate on loop. I have one coming eventually. What are you not happy with? Just the way it is. Like it doesn't feel old. I've gotten the old vibe from a lot of assets. This is different. There's something I don't like about it. Like I don't feel it represents it well. I don't know. The animated starting screens, that might be what I end up with because I have one that's gonna arrive at some point in the next year. They were supposed to. So what's happened is they planned on doing them very fast. Okay, I paid for it, and they were like, "I'm gonna have this done this time. I should have this back to you either like tomorrow or the next day." And then the day after, they were like, "Hi everybody, I'm sick." And then they've disappeared for almost a month. They haven't posted anything on Twitter. They poofed everywhere. They haven't interacted with anything. There's no likes, there's no retweets, there's no comments. They're not tagged in anything. They're poof for a month. I'm a little concerned. I hope they're okay. Like honestly, I hope they're okay. I'm wondering if what's happened is they planned on getting everything done, and then they got sick and they got nothing done, and now they're overwhelmed because they had a huge response and a huge they had a lot of people interested in paying for the YCH. A ton of people bought this thing, and I think maybe they're probably super stressed out by being behind on it, and maybe they can't start on them. I would not be surprised if that's the issue. I know that's quite common with people, and their getting sick was terrible timing for them. So I know that happens a lot. I know that happens a lot of artists. When you didn't expect to get something done in the timeline that you did, then it goes down the chain and you can't start on anything because it's whether it's embarrassing or it's stressful or any combination of anything else. So I hope they're fine. I'll probably DM them and just check and be like, "Are you okay? Are you? Hopefully you're feeling better." The thing I'm worried about is putting pressure on. I don't want to be like, where's my shit? Obviously I'm not going to do that, but I don't want it to seem like I'm doing that by checking in on them, and I hope it doesn't, because I genuinely just want to know that they're still okay and around, and that it's not getting serious. I would love an update, but that's not the priority. So yeah, might check it on at some point. I just enjoyed the coffee. Let's hear. Going back to the steering screen. No, you mean the new and exciting feeling is not there anymore? Right. No, I understand that. Yeah, but it's not that, because I've had that plenty of times with stuff, and that's not the feeling I'm getting. I'm getting a completely different feeling. So there's something that's bothering me with it. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's just not vibing with me. Probably asking where's my shit isn't a bad thing in a business transaction. And I get that. It would be different if I wasn't given a time frame. And honestly, the time frame I was given was not realistic. I didn't really believe it, but it would be different if I wasn't given a time frame, or if they had told me, "Hey, it's gonna be a while." Sure, no problem. Whatever, shows up when it shows up. But when I don't know, when they tell me it's gonna be 2 days, and then it's been almost a month, it's a bit of a differential there. But I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like, I need a work update, because I have no idea if they've been flooded with 50 people asking the same thing. Maybe you're okay, your last update was about you being sick, and radio silence has me concerned for your well-being. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pile that in some way that's comfortable for me, but something like that. Yeah. I don't want to prioritize the work, I want to prioritize their health. Baldi, hello. Good morning, you just woke up again. Oh no. You missed your dentist appointment? Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, Baldi. Well, hopefully you can reschedule. Hopefully everything's fine. And you got some rest. Set your alarm on everything and turn it off in your sleep. I've done that so many times. That's why I set 5 million alarms. Hello, being person. Do you remain available to conclude our contract? No, that's far too stale. Waiting a month is honestly a reasonable time for to just check in. Yeah. Oh, we don't get that message. It's... See, the difference is, though, Yo-Yo, like, you're not telling people you're gonna get it done in 2 days, you know? Sending them. You know. Honestly, I wouldn't mind the time frame at all if it was not communicated that it was gonna be 2 days, you know? I'm not upset about not having it, I want to know they're still alive, basically. Yesterday for your finals, you set like 15 to 20 alarms, yep. I think my standard is 5. 6. 6 alarms. I do one every 15 minutes for the span of an hour and a half, or an hour and 15 minutes, and then one like 5 minutes after the last one, and that's my like, get out of bed, get out. And then usually it takes me about 30 minutes to get out of bed after that. So, yeah. Sarah's infinite because you sleep too much. I sleep too little. Sure. Bye, carry baby. Tell people it's going to be a while and you let them know when to start, which is perfect. Like, that's... Because that tells you it's like, okay, I will get communication when needed. And it's going to be a while. It gives me a time frame. It tells me what to expect. And it tells me that I will indeed get an update when it started. That's fine, you know, that's perfectly acceptable. I need to get up, put your phone in walking distance for me, so you have to get up. See, I did that for a while. I had an actual physical alarm, and I set that thing up across the room. And what I ended up doing is sleepwalking and grabbing it and turning it all the way off. That did not work. I am capable of getting up out of bed. When I had a bed, I guess this wouldn't work. No, this wouldn't work with the hammock. When I had an actual physical bed, I was able to roll out of bed, get up, go turn the alarm off while still asleep. And I would turn it all the way off. I woke up so many times with that alarm in my bed. Actually, I turned it off and I took it with me. And it would be under the blanket somewhere. Would be my alarm clock. I would be very late. So... yeah, not ideal. It didn't. I've had that recommendation. I tried it. It didn't work out, unfortunately. No more being person. You remain amongst the living to fulfill this blood contract. Yes, I sent you my blood. Please respond. Yep. I set all those alarms. I didn't need them anyways because I ended up waking early from anxiety. Understandable. Sleep on the floor so you get up. You likely don't get back down. That was a good way to do it. My hammock is hard enough to get out of. I don't think I would get back in it. Probably. Once I get up, I'm up. The one where you throw it to turn it off, or step on the mat. Or get one of those ones that like falls off the table. It's a ball and it rolls. It's like one of those automatic toys. It falls off the nightstand and it rolls around. And you have to go find it. You gotta like chase it around and find it and turn it off. or you have to solve puzzles to turn it off, you know? That would just piss me off. I'd probably throw it against... I'd probably throw it into the floor and break it. There are alarms with 3 devices and Alexa alternating 15 minutes with a 5-minute interval between each device for a 2-hour wake-up window. Yeah. Daredrock, hello? Happy Thursday, Daredrock. How are you? I sleep in a hammock. Yep. I do not have a bed. I got no bed. Just a hammock. Full time. Old analog ones with the hammer and the bell. Very loud and scary. Yeah. I need like a different wake-up ringtone. It's been a while. I don't know if I can set a different alarm sound on Alexa. I'm not sure. What if I fell under the bed? Well, I guess you're going under the bed half asleep. That'll wake you up. You take a hammer to it, right? I think I would just get mad. But, yeah, if it rolls under the bed, then you're going under the bed. Half asleep. Let's see here. For a while, you had a train alarm as your alarm. Wake up to beat it because it scared you so much you don't have a train alarm. I mean, if that works, I guess. As long as you don't wake up super early. If you wake up like 5 minutes before, that's fine. And still shake motors in the hammocks, you're aggressively shaking to wake up. Maybe? I don't know. I've slept through an earthquake because of the hammock. Yeah, but it's one sound for alarms. I don't think you can upload custom one. Okay. It's like much longer than an hour or two in your hammock. You need to turn too much for that. It kind of depends on what type of hammock you have. Daredrock, do you have a spreader bar hammock or a Brazilian type? So the end of your hammock, does it have a bar that spreads the rope out, or is it bundled like a cone at the end? Because there's different types of hammocks for different type of spreader bar. Okay, spreader bars are not made for sleeping. They're not supposed to be comfortable for that long. A Brazilian style that bundles, and it's like you're in a, I don't know, it looks like you're inside of a green bean pod or a pea pod. It's supposed to like bundle you in, like a cocoon, yeah, but it's open on the top. That is made for sleeping. So it depends on the type of hammock you have. What's the topic? Waking up, I guess. Hammock offsetting the earthquake motion, it actually kind of... Alright, I just slept through it. Everyone else is like, oh my god, there's an earthquake. Stuff's shaking, and I think something fell on the floor. Like, it wasn't a bad one. It was a small Pacific Northwest earthquake. I did not wake up. And I am so sad because I've never felt an earthquake. I've never felt a proper earthquake. I think I felt like a quick shake from a little tremor, but I've never felt an earthquake, and I was so sad that I missed it. I was so sad. Like, god damn it. We finally had this natural thing that I've never experienced in my life, and then I slept through it. And then deliver one of your packages to the back door. You're in an apartment on the 2nd floor, you don't have a back door. Do you have like a balcony at all, Povsy? It wouldn't work for VR. It would mean a lot of tracking problems. Surprisingly, no. I have used that hammock. I don't anymore because now it's in a different room. I sleep in a different room. But the tracking is actually... I don't understand why, but I have tracked amazingly in that hammock. Despite it coming up like this, for some reason the trackers still detect. Like, there's a couple positions where you can't do it, but I have laid in that hammock with the sides up and everything and still have everything tracked. I don't understand how, but it actually tracks quite well. Also, it's really unstable. Talking to her, wake up to the dog running around and fell back asleep. Oh. Well, that's concerning. Why do you wake me up so I could panic with you? Right. Yeah. I suppose the 2nd floor, how are they going to deliver to the balcony? Toss it. Your Olympic shot put. You do the little spinny, and then they set up the barrier that they slide into. They do the spinny thing, and then they pitch it right up to your balcony. You know, it's see-through in IR, which is a possibility. I don't know because you can see light through this material. It's a very easily breathing material, and you can see light through it very easily. So maybe? I don't know if it's strong enough. I have no idea. It was impressive either way. I had far less problems than I expected. It was really just like, if my body wasn't including it, you know, like my arm wasn't covering my hip tracker, then it was good. Everything was fine. So, it's strange. It was good, but it was strange. What time is it? 11:30. Like an hour and a half here. Everything's been fine. I'm confusion. Everything's currently fine. Did I get a second hammock? I don't know. I recommend them to people that are interested. The problem with them is that they are... It's not really something you can try out. Like, if you're gonna get it, you get it. Which isn't ideal. Now, they're far less expensive than the standard bed. The prices of beds are... It's a lot. And I understand why. Like, it's a lot of material. It's a lot of material, and it's a lot of manufacturing, a lot of shipping and everything. It's not cheap, but I mean, if I wanted a decent bed of appropriate size for me, hundreds and hundreds of dollars, you know, $500-600 for something like decent but not amazing. For this hammock, if I need a hammock frame and the actual material, it's about $100. And then the hammock itself is like $20, $20-30 at this point. I think they're a little bit more expensive than these, but so I get a couple years out of the hammock and then I replace it for $20-30, and we're good to go for years. So the price is amazing, and also it breaks down.
Here's your daily question.
Okay.
Who would win, 1 billion lions, or one of every Pokemon?
The lions. The sheer number of 1 billion, the scale would do it. 1 billion of almost anything would probably win. Unless there's a Pokemon that could just evaporate anything with its brain or something. I don't know. Maybe there's a Pokemon that can just do Thanos Snap. No idea. Do I use Vive or Tundra? Vive. I use 2.0, 3.0. I think the 3s. The latest Vive pucks. Not the Tundras. Yep. Some hammocks may track better than others through, though depending on materials. Right. Yeah, bed frame price tells me of better stuff, but yeah, the bed stuff is insanely expensive. Yep. Pokemon are magic and also like straight up gods. Pokemon could be called lines in the black hole. So a different point in space or dimension. Right. So I guess, yeah, if there's something that can then Thanos Snapper or just take 1 billion things and put them over there, I guess the Pokemon. I'm thinking more like physical fighting, but yeah, I guess so. There's too many Pokemon that can do weird things. So sure, let's go with the Pokemon. 1 billion is an insane amount. Like, it's just 1 billion of pretty much anything is unfathomable, but yeah. I mounted the wall, was pretty cheap. The same as your beamback. Okay. Yeah. Animation of lore accurate Pokemon fighting, one of which causes a cataclysm. Right, I guess. Like literal gods that can do anything they want, and sure, yeah. I guess we're siding with Pokemon. If they didn't have that, then I would go with the lions. Because 1 billion of... 1 billion squirrels would probably defeat Pokemon. With it being lions, it's just an incredible amount. Yeah. And Peach, hello. Peach, I almost missed you. Hi, Peach. Happy Thursday. How are you? Good afternoon. The hammock thing too is that it breaks down easily. It's made of, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 5 pieces. The frame is 5 pieces, and it breaks down into a bag that is maybe 4 feet long and like 6 to 8 inches wide. Like a rectangular bag. The whole thing goes in a bag. So like moving with it is insanely easy. It probably weighs, I think the frame probably weighs 30-40 pounds. It's not that much. And then the hammock itself weighs maybe 5-10 pounds. Yeah. And it can be machine washed as well, which is nice. I could pull the hammock off and just throw it in the washing machine. And I have to unravel it a little bit, but it machine washes. It's much easier than a bed. Wolfighter, hello. Happy Tuesday, Wolfighter. You went to Wolfskin in Fortnite? Yeah, I picked it up. It did the thing. I had enough V-Bucks for it already, so. It's your one view like physical fighting with no magic than the lines with it. Debate on it was Schwat and Jaden. I was trying to argue they could fly and get the lions that way. I don't know, like, how smart are the lions? Because with 1 billion lions, they could go up, you know? I mean, 1 billion lions into space, they're gonna be climbing on top of each other, which I guess that also means they're probably gonna be crushing each other. So maybe it's also gonna depend on how smart is a lion when there's 1 billion of them in the same place, and how are they fighting? Are they willing to sacrifice 100,000 for an elevated platform to fight on? Will they be crushing each other to death? Lions can be crafty if they're big cats. It's like cat intelligence. Right. But will they know tactics of fighting in a 1 billion 1 billion lion mass? They stuck on top of each other when they claw each other's back to death. Think of how every each one is. Right. So, but like even if you sacrificed a couple 100,000, like that's not even, that's a decimal point in the skill of 1 billion that you started with. So, because would they just get bored? Probably. They'd probably find like a box-shaped Pokemon and just play with it. So maybe they wouldn't even fight. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, checks. Bum 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 bum. God, why is it swapping back and forth? Something. Oh. Is it breaking a little bit? Yeah, it's probably okay. Alright. I don't know, we're stable now and I'm tempted to trust it. But I don't know why it was unstable before. 2 hours. Yeah. It's probably not going to be a long stream today. This morning's just absolutely demoralizing. And the bullshit kind of put me off, but I'm trying to do this at least. I don't know, we got up around for late. Was there anywhere else? I really like this world, but is there anywhere else? Because I'm getting vaguely restless. There's a few things. This world is very pretty. I like it. It's really heavy. I don't know. It's not ideal for a home world, but it's work. Anything? Hey, I haven't seen it in a while. Ugh. I was so tired. Annoying. They're all in here. I'll have to find something. God, there's nothing. Okay, where is this? Let me look up this bendy world. Bendy and the ink machine is actually something I wanted to in a while. Step into the world. How about that's when she did it before. Forgot the name. Well, I have no idea, Rich. That might be a long back. Well, that's okay. I mean, if it occupies me for a while, that's fine. I don't have a set time. I just see it. Is the bot super delayed on everything? Is it scanning? Oh. Hi. Oh, enjoy that. I hope you enjoy that. I made that just for you, okay? Yeah, is that a good time? Is that a great time? Good. Alright. Indeed. Is there a mirror maze? Probably. So what is this? This is I want. Whoa! I can have a gun. Who's afraid of the horror things when you have a gun? Okay. Is this actually a horror map? I think it is. Might not be the right one. All right, because it's got different chapters. Chapter 2, Chapter 3. There's the equipping. I don't know what this is. Build our machine versus Tango. This is probably audio. There's probably audio I'm not hearing. Yeah, that's what that is. Alright. What's it called? Bendy and the Ink Machine avatars. Do you have more here? Is it just... So maybe it says models from specific chapters, I guess? There's guns in Bendy? I didn't think there was, but maybe there is. I'd be surprised if there was. I'll go through... You said now to... Okay. I don't remember what was said. Yo-yo, I'm sorry. Okay. After Rose and Horrors. Okay. Let me see. Turning awaits. Your favorite you can check. Some music. Archgate. What are you? Okay, After World. Ready to do God. Resounding worlds lovingly crafted. It's like a Five Nights at Freddy version? I don't know what this is. I don't know what you are. What are you? This is all flashy. I need to play the Bendy games though. I really want to. I keep kind of forgetting that they existed. But they're fun games. I don't know, I've seen a few people play them. But it's been long enough, I think I can play them now. I don't think they're... I don't think they're too recent. Machine Chapter 1. Is it yo? I'm gonna go here. This is Chapter 1. It doesn't say avatars. I just kind of want to play with you. Okay, I can wait.
Hey, Mr.
Your
Strimmer.
plans were.
Justin Thulu says hello.
Oh my god, Justin, hi. Hi, Justin. Hi, hi. Can't see you, but hi, hi. Yeah, this is even what I'm looking for. You an actual world? This might just be a representation of it. It probably is. We're not the whole thing. Yeah, I think this is just a world related to it. Okay. Yeah, if you had plans for this, that's fine. Someone else. Hi, Heather. Hi, hi. Hi, hello. Let me see. Is there anything else new in the horror tab? Justin, oh my god, hi. Hi, how are you? I'm wonderful. I'm wonderful. How are you? We're fine. Sort these. There's gotta be new horror worlds. I don't know. Hey, procedurally generated backwards inspired. Is this swoopy? Procedurally generated backrooms. I don't know what this is. Sure. This concludes your simulated random DM event. Oh my god, thank you. Alright, I should have responded more aggressively then. I shouldn't have been so happy. I should have looked. Hold on. I gotta simulate this. Alright, I got another high. Okay. Alright. So, you got another high, alright? Okay, you're gonna start like over here, okay? Alright, you've given me a high, and then you approach, and then it's just... What can I do for you? Hi. Like that. See, now that feels aggressive. I've been informed it's not, but it feels aggressive. Okay. It's adorable. No. No. Only aggressive and spoopy and rude. No two runs will be identical. Not always experience everything there is to experience. Retracing your steps may not bring you back where you came from. The only way out is forward. It's a horror crew. Oh, this actually has things. Okay. Did you start with what can I do for you? Yeah. So that's real spooky. Psychological unease, weaponized unreality, and the occasional sudden noise or movement. Are you ready for weaponized unreality and psychological unease? Are you ready, Badoop? Are you ready for the Badoops? Back in Backrooms, welcome back, October. Yeah, you ready for psychological unease? Can I have... Oh, flashlight. Okay. Whoop. Weaponized unreality is intriguing. Yeah. Oh, they actually have a dynamics. Okay. Alright, where do we want to be? Oink. You do the little splinkety. I'm gonna take you off focus. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Alright. You're a dork for liminal spaces. It should be interesting. Currently in the early release beta testing phase, many of the planned features have not yet been implemented and some issues exist. Good, I love issues. No spooks exist yet, and in certain rare situations, if a player gets too far away from the instance owner, they may get desynced. No spooks exist. Oh. Well, you just told me that there would be sudden movement. But now you're telling me there's no spooks. I don't know what to believe. This feels like a lie. No spoopy. Well then, the spoofs haven't been implemented. This feels illegal. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna turn the happy music down. No more happiness allowed. Okay. Only this. What? That's off. That's not what it is. Okay. All right. When plays on reality makes me imagine those cool mods. Or games like Portal, Ogre, Impossible Geometry. Yep. Okay. Oh. You know, I should have expected that. No, keep the discordant music. Okay. Oh, our flashlight sucks too. Is this how good our flashlight is? That's unfortunate. Have small scatter. Yes. Not including geometry. Why is it? Oh, that's real dark. Why is it so dark? I don't like that. Third person camera, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Just stop it. Stop it. Stop.
Hey, Mr. Strimmer. Mr.
Rude.
Underscore Dark Underscore
That's just
Dragon
rude.
says hello.
Hi, Dark Dragon. Thank you. Thank you very much. Happy Tuesday, Dark Dragon. How are you? I was in a dark place. Why are you doing this to me? Let's hear. So I'm trying to find if I feel like I'm coming off as mean in a message is to add the little eye uppies at the end. Okay. But what if I don't feel like that? I feel like I'm lying if I do that, because I'm not actually that happy to be talking to a random person. I feel like I'm lying to them. The truth is, I'm very upset, but I don't want them to know it. That one got you? Good. Good. Because you guys have done things to me all the time, it might as well get you too. It's so dark. I put a very angry emote? Okay. I just do like the screaming. I've been using the scream cheese a lot, so yeah. Or like a... You do like the little hamster that's holding up a cross. You know, like I'm super scared of this person, this random person. It's so dark. It's so... Thank you. It's so dark. What can I do for you? Tell me. Tell me right now. It's so dark. Why is it so dark? Okay, back to the light we go. Okay. This is too much. Right, like, why are the hallways so dark? Because they're not supposed to be. This isn't darkness land. This is supposed to be weird fluorescent flickering bulbs land. Why no flashlight? It has flashlight, but it's trash. This is as good as it gets. Yeah. How can I help you today? Yes. I can't yell, but yeah. Hi. Actually, it needs some batteries, probably. You know, maybe if I shine it directly in my eyeball, does it help? No. Yeah. It's probably like a mag light from the 90s that takes 65D batteries and lasts about 5 minutes and puts out 1 candle power across several feet. It weighs about 25 pounds. Tell me what this is. Very cool. Yes, very cool flashlight. Hope this game on Steam will play before releasing another game soon. Ooh, nice. Very practical. I mean, it's practical for, like, you know, hitting things. It's is a very useful blunt object with light as, like, you know, the light is an accessory. It's an added feature that it's a DLC, you know. 1 candle power got me. I mean, that's basically what it is. It's, you get that super yellow bulb that just kind of vaguely throws little bits of light in places you don't want them. Okay, this doesn't lead anywhere. More practical bonk stick. Right. It's a piece of steel, like, it's a steel pipe that sometimes emits some level of illumination in a very wide cone. And flashlights now like real light production power along with long range. Yeah. Very defense. You do the blind and bonk, right? Yeah, it makes sense now that they have power. 5-cell mag light. Still carry 1 in the Jeep, right? But if you actually needed to see something with it, hey, good luck. This is a corner. This is just a corner. It just no. I'm very quickly getting disappointed with this world, to be honest. This isn't spoopy liminal space. This is shadow simulator. Shadows and just the worst flashlight possible. Look at this thing. It lacks the old camera filter. True. I need the film grain. I'm pretty sure there's one. Hold on. 5 first batteries, yellow light, but decent throw. Not sure if there's anything more than enough. I know, I'm being dramatic. What's here? Where is it? Ye old camera filter. There you go. There's your proper experience. Here's your film grain. It's just visually boring. I think with filters I can make this more exciting than what the world actually is. It just gets real orange. Gross. It's weird, I know. But you wanted ye old camera. Oh, everything's just white. Okay. Huh. You charge the battery to your portable tire plater? Do it. Do it. Okay. We probably don't actually want this filter, but it's interesting. There's so many filters and I never use any of them. What does it even have? Hold on. Yeah. Oh, I can't do like long snoot. Hold on. Hold please. Hold please. Hold. Hey. No, don't you dare. No. It's one of Pastor Y. Pastor Y. How dare you? You scan the wibbly wobbly. I don't know what that looks like. I can't see it. That's fine. It's adorable. No, it's not. No. Not anymore. It's not excellent, no.
You seem to be having a skill issue.
I do.
Would you like help?
Sure. Gamer, hello. How's it going, Gamer? How are you?
You missed the save checkpoint back there.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, but if you die, you lose progress.
Okay, well now we're in Doom 64.
Boxy, just go get the checkpoint. I'm going to lose my mind.
Lose your mind all you want, because you could barely see me. Yumming. Oh, it's kind of worse. This is a found. There you go. There's your found footage. Okay. Here's your found footage. Backrooms. Okay. All right. Oh, doesn't he want to spin? Okay, hold on. Adjust tracking now. What do you mean adjust tracking now? You adjust tracking now. No. What do you want me to adjust tracking? What's wrong with my tracking? Alright. Whoop. Alright, there you go. Oh, spin. Spin. But Reggie, remember the name? The name of what? Because I don't even know what you're talking about. Wheel. You gonna have Xander's Lock? Let me see if you do. No, the avocado. Right. I think Xander's Luck is just rolling the avocado. It's not necessarily duplicates. Whoop. Where is it? Yo. Whoop. Hey. Expressions are on. I actually haven't used this in a long time. Whoop. You good? Yep. Hi. Hello. Types of filters, but to a mono. Oh, the filtering one. I forgot about that. I forgot. That was the thing, wasn't it? VHS. The lines are just. Oh, the VHS track. Yeah. No. I like it like this. I need to up the base emission on this. This thing is too dark. I need to flashbang. Wait, what is that? Why is there... Oh no. Okay, hold on. I found a thing. There's another flashlight over there on the floor. Just good news. Alright. We're going on an adventure. Now we could do dual flashlight drifting. Oh my god, we can. Free flashlight, let's go. Multi-flashlight drifting. Wow. A tendency to keep purchasing flashlights. I picked up a few before I was happy with what I had. Glorious illumination has arrived after I got in. Doesn't welcome back. You get your groceries. I don't know what I'm... Everything's so dark, and that's kind of weird for this. I don't know what it wants. Got an idea to throw on? What is it? Flashlight? Can you give me a mag light? Throw an idea. Mag light, world's brightest flashlight. I don't know what I would do with it. You do IRL streams out in the middle of the woods and set off the world's brightest flashlight. Alright. This light is blinking, and I don't know if it's supposed to be or if the world's just broken. Just in playing cards is interested. Get ticketed by the FAA, yeah. Throw an idea. Fund my FAA ticket. Fund my legal fees for the oops you have provided. Big laser ultimate flashlight. Be a bigger problem. Chopping bag was heavy. Is your hand hurt? Oh no. Move your hands fine. Laser would end in a felony. Yeah. Lasers. The insanely bright flashlights, you gotta be careful with. But the lasers are a good way to really solidify yourself as a criminal in this world. Which would make sense because I am really spoopy and commonly problematic. I am basically always a criminal, so 120,000. Yep. I probably should have continued down the hallway that I found the flashlight in, to be honest. Green ones are getting on a watch list. Yeah. 120,000 lumens. The lumen thing is... I don't know. It kind of depends on how it's delivering it, right? Because like they can claim lumens, but it depends on how they measure it and where the lumens go. It's kind of like it's easy to not represent it correctly. You don't know where you want me to go. Confusion. There's a hole in the wall. Or how lasers work. So you take a bunch of electrons and stack them like dominoes. Oh, that's fancy. Room. I still don't know if there's actually anything in here. I mean, we've got 2 flashlights, but illuminate a few city blocks from a tall building. There's legit no reason to have one. Besides glorious illumination. I found a 3rd flashlight. Oh my god. Cool beans. Well, I can't take them all, so I'll get rid of our old one. Now I have 2 new flashlights. Cool, very cool. Let one fall, makes another fall, all once in a phase of each other. You have monochromatic laser beam. Okay. Interesting. It's so dark. The flashlight does nothing. I don't like darkness like this. Submitted. Thank you. Most unpopular person in the city with the push of a button, right? Summon thine law enforcement to your position really quickly. I don't know where I've been or where I'm going, but I found 2 extra flashlights. If there does turn out to be spoops in here, like something suddenly murders me, I'm probably not going to handle it very well. Because I'm currently in the mode of nothing's going to happen. They have informed me there are no spoops in this, and that it's just space. And if there is spoops, I'm not going to be emotionally or mentally prepared for it. So, enjoy. It's just space. I mean, it probably is just space, more than likely. But what if it's not? What if they lied to me? You don't need a fancy flashlight to achieve that? No. Yes, you do, Astros. Astros, you're a very good being, and you prove it over and over and over, I promise. Ooh, I just lagged like it loaded something. That's a good sign. Oh. The unfortunate thing to decide to say. What do you mean? You don't like the words that I say? Understandable. You don't like my statements. I think it just procedurally generated more weird. Because it lagged and then unlagged. Give me the space. No, the negativity. Oh, okay. I don't know why the lights turn on when I get here. I don't know if they're supposed to. Is this a bug or a feature? Don't Bethesda me, just tell me. I want to know. I don't like this. I don't like this. This is just a really long door. God damn it. Okay. Fine. There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. Meet you. Provide destination. Give me another environment. I don't want to be here anymore. You probably won't, but... Yo. Wait. I get distracted. No, there's nothing in there. Okay. Is there anything in here? It goes too far. Okay. Yeah, but one spaces is at least beyond the back rooms as you fill in a horror yourself. Well, I am horrifying. There's nothing there. Crap. Man. Go to space. Are there any pretty space rolls? Probably. Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave here. How? Yeah, how dare. I don't know what we're asking me at, but sure. Yeah. Stuff like this somewhat robs its effectiveness. Robs it, yeah. Not you. I'm thinking of why those spaces are empty. Yeah. It's just, this doesn't give off a spoopy vibe at all. The only really spoopy vibe is the fact that there's just darkness. So if you don't like really long dark hallways, that's it. You got nothing else. This doesn't have like the flickering fluorescent lights. Explore the thoughts of darkness. What are your thoughts on darkness? Yeah. It's another wall. Okay, alright. Oh boy. Well, we found flashlights. That's good. Hey. Hello. We're probably gonna go somewhere else. I'm gonna reset this way. Yes, this makes sense. Because I won't bonk anything, probably. More than likely, I won't bonk anything. What is it like this? Alright. Using King Pixel's background series, I have, yeah. I don't know, it's interesting. Oh, I was gonna leave, wasn't I? Yeah. I have seen King stuff, and it's really impressive. I like it. Yeah, very well made. But a lot of people kind of try to, I don't know, they try to represent it in worlds and stuff, and it doesn't, they don't really get the vibe. I don't know. Thank you, Dark Dragon. War player, hello. Happy Tuesday, War player. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. You found a message. I found a message say, hope you get hunted down by your fort. By anti-freight. War player, you found a message like that? Or do you just not? I'm sorry you have received a message like that. That is unfortunate. Let's go here. This looks pretty. Dragon, you want to save? I don't think I even have... If there's pens here, I'll save. I found a message say, hope you get hunted down by anti-furry. Well, that's not a very nice message to find. Yeah. Oh, that's loud. Hi. Hello. No, stop. Cease. It's probably copyrighted. This is very low res. Oh no! Space! Good luck by call antifreeze. War player, I'm pretty sure you're here to like make people uncomfortable, you know, or like, oh no, what's gonna happen? But honestly, you're not conveying this properly, and we don't actually know what you mean. Like, you don't make sense. So it's funny. Yeah, are you struggling? We can't even tell what you're doing, because either you're saying you found the message, or you just don't know. I feel like it's a struggle. I feel like it's a struggle to troll, is what I feel like. But I don't know. I don't have big moon gravity jumpies yet. It is pretty, but I guess this is pretty. I just wish it was higher res. You can find higher res stuff. I also took it as a struggle. Good luck by calling interferes. I don't know what this means. I'm tempted to think it's a struggle to. Oh, don't stand by the button unless it's something real bad. Just stand by the button later. But I'm genuinely curious. You're welcome here if you're trolling. I don't. I'm pretty sure it's an attempt to troll, but they've messed up. I think they've just messed up, is what it is. Which is even more sad. Thank you, Steambound. Hi, Steambound. Happy Tuesday, Ariel. You never get to push the button. You can push the button later. But I want to know. It's fine. I was curious because it doesn't actually make sense. Let's try this. We're gonna find this pretty space world eventually. Join. Yep. 709164. Hello. Happy Tuesday. How are you? Why can't I load this world? You want to go to space and it's not... What? No, we're going now. Okay. Alright, this was a really long delay. Huh. They've already gone. Okay. So now you didn't have a good day today? Oh, I'm sorry you hear that, 709. Hopefully today or tomorrow's better, okay? Hopefully it improves for you. No, not the same. Yeah. Sweating and misreading their trolling lines off the next card. I mean, I don't want to treat people poorly because maybe they've screwed up and it's like, oh, I found a message like this. But I don't know, what they've said doesn't even make sense. 3D scanned into VR just for you to pet. This is actually a really good 3D scan. Hold on. Yeah. Look at it. That's a very nicely made 3D scan. That's impressive. Normally they're like, I mean, it's still... I don't know, it's a little lumpy. But it's still super cute. Can I pet him? Yeah. Very cute. 709, I do my class in college being mean to me. I'm sorry to hear that, 709. Yeah. It's okay. They're just jealous. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And very cute. Oh, sorry, I'm moving you. It doesn't do anything, but yes. Interesting. Yeah, that's a really good 3D scan. It's only a little lumpy. My veins are big. Yeah, it's gigantic, but it's fine. Realistically, this Rex is like... What did we figure out? I think it's about 6.5, 7 feet tall. The Desir is a little bit smaller than that. I need a pin like this so I can just walk before. Oh, it's here. Yeah, this is like 7 feet tall. The deer is about 8.5. No, the deer is, not the Desir. And the Desir is just a little bit smaller than the avocado. This world's real broken. I don't want to be here. This would be cool if it wasn't so broken. Oh, let's see here. So I hope it doesn't happen tomorrow. I hope so too. Yes. Best of luck tomorrow. Rogue, hello. Thank you very much for the follow. How you doing today? How are you? Happy Tuesday. Does do something that makes your heart happy. It looks like an iPhone LiDAR. Yeah. There's... I don't know, the thing is... 709, thank you very much for the follow as well. We're both doing okay. Rogue, you're doing great. Nice. I'm glad you're doing great. We're trying to find space worlds. Going to space. You're trying to watch your pillowcase. And AC weather can't feel your hands. That's probably gonna take a little bit of time to dry out for you. Warm your hands up. We're going to space again over and over until we find one. Well, it is 4:15 in the morning. It's 4:15 in the morning and you're hand washing a pillowcase? Yeah. It's an interesting time to do it, but whatever works. Oh, this isn't what I expected, but this might be interesting. Why is this place huge? Why is it huge? It does the Kirby thing. What movie has this? What's here? Is it Interstellar that's built like this? When he comes back? It does the round. Colony Outer Ring. Interstellar ending, but okay, yeah, alright. For once they got the movie correct. Fantastic. Oh, I can't get you. I'm being restricted. I'm so sad. Okay. Sure. Back up a little bit. Yoop. It's like Solarpunk? I don't know. It's a thing. There's a monorail for some reason. Cat sicked on it. Needed to watch it anyway. Better context is for Takamura. You got some months ago. Okay. Well, I'm sorry your cat threw up on it. It's never ideal. But at least you watched it. Hopefully it's fine. Why have you provided me a vehicle? Because I can get on the highway. The thing is, I probably don't want to drive these, because usually these cars make me sick. It's usually a horrible driving system. And I don't really trust it. Quite a few, it's a common concept, also Elysium and a few others. Okay. Expanse has one. Need to watch more space movies then. Can I go here? Oh, I'm not even being restricted. Can we get on the monorail? Okay. I mean, it's interesting. It's a cool concept. I just don't remember which movies come with it and which don't. No, this doesn't really have space. It has space in the concept of a room, but there's no stars. Sad. Spin gives it artificial gravity. Generally, the city doesn't completely encircle the tube. Okay. Electricity and there's a mountain? You made mountains on the... Why? Why did you do this? Okay. Alright, how do I thing? Give me the monorail. So we're all basically just spinning inside of a giant blender. It's pushing us. Well, it's pushing us to the side. Thank you. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you. My heart. Same. Because the thing is, I forget that I have those. Because we don't use them very often. And also, that sound alert cuts off the front of it. So there's no, like, spin... Oh, I disappear. Okay, that's helpful. There's no spin up to it. It's just... It's like halfway through the first letter. Thank you. Thank you, Anonymous, for the 100 bits. That's very nice of you. Thank you. It spins. The ship spins. Everything spins counter to each other. Feet stay on the ground. Okay, so we are indeed... Oh, here comes the monorail. Do it. We're flashing. We're flashing red. Nyom. Let me on. All aboard. Probably. I want to on. I don't know if this is a good idea because they get motion sickness in trains, but we're gonna do it anyways. Scared hamster, yes. Okay. So if I just look at you, this probably won't be an issue. It's everything calls it. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go. So I don't even know where we're going. Apparently to a mountain. Can we go to space? We're moving. That's good. Oh, it does the jittering thing. You had one job. You had one job and you really messed it up. Okay, hold on. Never mind. Motion sickness on trains. In VR. Not in IRL, but in VR. Yep. Alright, never mind. I was willing to deal with the train in this to see where we're going, but if we're gonna shake that much, it's not worth it. I'm going to Black Mesa. Oh no. Yeah, check this world out. I'm putting it out for a while. I mean, I don't know. It's cool to look at for about 5 seconds, but there's nothing to do. It's a neat aesthetic. I'm also really restless and impatient, so that really doesn't help. Space place. Jump. I can't. Oh, yes I can. It's just the small. It's so small that when I look up, I don't realize I'm doing it. Yeah. No, doesn't work. Too heavy. Standard ADHD brain. Wow. I mean, it wiggles. Yeah. Nova, hello. How's it going, Nova? How are you? Ooh, it didn't save me. It didn't save my search. Well, that's illegal. I need... What's your jump space station? Vast space station with a second colony building. Gun... Sure. Alright. I know we did this before. A long time ago, we just ran around searching for Space World, and it didn't turn out well. I don't know why I've done this again. Probably because I don't know what else to do. Today did not go to plan in the slightest. And it was very close to canceling stream. So, now there's no plan. So that's good. I spent 2 hours talking, so that's good enough. Rush, hello. How's it going, Rush? Happy Tuesday, Rush. How are you? You move a little bit faster than you're supposed to. Okay. No, Space Roads. Let's make your own, like a giant starship. Yeah. They need better ones. You would think that there would be really good ones, but there isn't. Best example of an object in a series of worlds. Best example of an object. You want to send me on a treasure hunt? When someone give me an object to find, and I'll find it in a VRChat world. That's actually not the worst idea. Reactor sector. Danger. Okay. Like a chair, or a pool, or a tub, or a hand grenade. The best example of a tub is actually in my homeworld. I really like that one. It's like an old clawfoot one. Just go back there. Wandered around for half an hour. Returns back to homeworld. No tub then? Oh, you don't. Okay, you don't want to see my tub. All right, understandable. Understandable. No, I told you it was a cool tub. No, you don't want to. Justin hates my bathtub. I got it. No, I understand. It's pretty outside. I thought you could see it, but yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be here. Okay. No, because those are the only ones you fit in, and you don't have one. Well, I mean, this one's kind of. I don't know. Is it small? We're going back whether you like it or not. How long has it been? It's been 2.5. Oh god. You know, I was gonna say I could end on early, but there's 52 of you here, and now I feel like an obligation to keep going. Okay. What? The searching in rows for a lawnmower. Okay. All right. You're gonna see my tub. You're gonna see my tub whether you like it or not. Waxy, what's up? Doing great. No, I'm real uncomfortable, so it's okay. Tub. See, but it's small. No, this is 7 feet tall. Okay, all right, this is 7 feet tall. This is small. So, there's a standard plastic American coffin tub. I don't know. I don't know if this is. If I'm 7 feet tall.
Did you know? I don't know. This is because information is missing, henceforth I don't know. Hopefully you know what I don't know by not knowing what I don't know due to us not knowing.
Thank you. Thank you, Octozer. Thank you.
I go sleep Theeds 53 dab.
Okay, thank you for the dab, and have a good sleep, Octozer. Okay. Alright, Chair, come here. Do I fit in this? Hold on. This is full of... This is the content that we want. Okay, alright. Do I fit in this? Eh. Tail is an issue. I don't think so. Not sure if the avocado will fit there. I mean, just ignore the tail. But... Alright. So. Arms and legs inside the vehicle. You know what I actually do? I actually do. This actually fits. Are we doing the TikTok? The deer wouldn't fit in this. But, let's see, where are my legs? Stretched out, my legs are at this level. So you know what? This fits. This would work. Ignore the tail. Because I don't think you have one. But this fits. This actually works. Okay, this is fine. Alright. Now I'm getting out of that tub. Usually cats sitting on boxes they can't fit in. Yeah, but I fit in this. I fit in this just fine. Camera things. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So the only problem is that now I've sat down and I won't get back up again. I've done an oops. Oh no. Oh no. I've sat down and now I'm in sitting mode. Oh, then don't. Yeah, but then I feel real lazy. I'm in lazy mode. Can we just sit on the porch? This will... Hold on. This is one of the reasons why I like this world. Because if I do this correctly, I can look like I'm doing old man things. I can look like I'm on my rocking chair on the porch waiting for someone to walk across my field so I can yell at them and tell them not to. I can be generally disgruntled all the time. This is perfect. I've turned 30 and now this is my life now. So this is all I need. I don't need social interaction. I need sitting on a porch waiting to yell at somebody. Hey, get off my lawn. Get off my lawn! I can sit in it. It'd be difficult to actually wash your body. You end up splashing water everywhere, you know. It's up long enough. Unless that means, you know, I had to call someone to figure out what to do. So when you're champagning in the shower instead. This is the next podcast setting? Well, where are you going to be? On the other side? Justin, where are you going to be? You'd be like on the other side of the window? Or up on the roof? On the other side, okay. Alright, we could just yell at each other? Sure. Just gonna be at the lawn getting yelled at. I can yell my answers. Okay. Yeah, you'll be right here, okay? And I'll just scream at you from the porch. Any answers you want. That's a wonderful idea. Find a porch with 2 chairs. That's probably easier. Or I'll make a chair. I'll not make one, but I'll find a chair asset that I can spawn in a world. And I'll spawn you a chair. You're older. In the context of me, I am the oldest regardless of how old I am. So, get off my lawn. This is my lawn. This is my homeworld. You get off of it. Okay? I don't have to be yelling at youths. I just have to be yelling at people. I can yell at you. It's fine. This is my lawn. Will this person get the lawn? Is that how it works? No. I feel old, and as such I am older. It doesn't matter. It doesn't actually matter. Okay? Oh, this person gets the lawn? I don't think so. I don't think that's how this works. I don't believe you. I think you're wrong. Okay? No. Shakes larger cane. I don't even have a cane. You guys wanted to get me one and I said no. I'm sorry. No. If you guys... If you went through with that, you would not be able to yell at me for saying that I'm old. Okay. If you got me a cane, there's no way. Putting Justin as lawn owner in the spirit of anarchy. Why? Why? I disagree with you. Stop talking. A mutual friend of mine. Yeah. We might end up fighting like that at some point. Then you have one caneless person. And then you've won. You're successful. Listen. Just because I don't have a cane doesn't mean I don't want one. But I want a fancy cane. I don't want like a medical cane that you would buy at a drugstore. I want a fancy, basically a walking stick. You've won the old. Congratulations. What I want is like a fancy walking stick that I will never ever use. A wizard staff, right? Something I can, you know, carve mysterious messages into and then like leave it somewhere. I was gonna say pass it on, but I won't have kids, so pass it on to somebody I find suitable, and then one day they'll you know, receive it in the mail. I'll have it on like a delayed delivery, and they'll have no idea what it is. Who staves a mace bell? That's right. Hey, cane sword you found a cane sword in an alley? How did you find a cane sword in an alley? What is this? How did you find a cane sword in an alley? Can you see the cane sword? Can we have cane sword picture? One of the super cheap cold steel ones. Okay. So it doesn't look fancy. It's just cane sword. Okay. You like gun canes more? Well, I mean, that would be cool, but I mean, is there restrictions on cane swords? I feel like there is. No idea where my garage current resides. Okay. The fact that it's a sword, does that mean it's regulated differently than like a pocket knife? multi-tool canes. It's a concealed weapon. Okay. Alright. You've been on Team Candy Canes? You've been on... Why are you on Team Candy Canes? It feels like the wrong team. They're fragile, they break, they've got no structural rigidity. They dissolve when wet. It seems like the wrong team to be on. Umbrella, sword, gun. Yeah. Oh, okay, all of those at once. Sure. Can it be an umbrella that fires swords? The blade link needs to be visible. So then, okay. So what if you make a cane sword, but the tube is transparent? If you could see it through the transparent holder, is it technically concealed? You're not looking at the blade itself, but you're looking at it through a container. Does the transparency help its case? I feel like it does. Someone would absolutely freak out. Yes, they would. Just tell them it's like a printed picture. Or yeah, just do that. No, it doesn't have to be transparent. What you do is you print a picture of it and you glue it. You glue it on the outside. You know? So then they think, oh, okay, alright, it's just a picture. It's so funny. And then you pull it out and it's an actual sword. Yeah. I don't know they were optional. And then, you know, I saw your combat knife on your belt. You had police call. I guess it really depends on where you are. It's going to depend heavily on where you are and what you're doing. Whether someone's going to absolutely panic. I know I had someone vaguely upset about me having a knife at work despite me being a chef. Which makes no sense. Because I've taken knives to and from home with no issue. I had a like 2.5-inch blade utility knife for like box cutting and opening packages and things like that I had clipped to my my chef's jacket, and they would look at that and be like, "Are you? I don't think you can have that here. Are you sure? Like, why do you have that?" And I had to keep explaining like why I have it. Callum, hello. It's good to be back. Welcome back. Happy Thursday, Callum. How are you? And it's, I don't know, I had to explain to people over and over, why do you have this? Are you sure you're allowed to have it? I had to ask the administrator, like, do you have an issue with it? No, okay. But I've walked into the same building with a bundle full of chef's knives that are between 8 and 12 inches long. Like, they're huge. Just cleaver and a chef's knife and paring knives and everything wrapped up, and nobody says anything. And I don't understand. I don't know, because the utility knife was orange? Or it seems more professional, but just huge knives, you could just walk around with them. Because I was a chef and I was taking them from home to work. I'm just focusing on the wrong thing. King's Sword, the only thing you can see is the blunt edge of the blade. Looks like a decoration, but technically shows blade length. Yeah. Maybe. No comments about the hatchet you also had in your belt. Because that's for cutting down trees in the city. Orange knives are more dangerous. See, now my thought process. Originally I had a black one. And nobody said anything about the black one. Because I had a black chef's coat and I was like, okay, it'll blend in. And it's what I had at the time, it was fine. But then when that one broke, I bought an orange one. Thinking like, okay, high vis, you can find it easily if I leave it somewhere. It looks like a work knife. It's a utility knife. I can use it for whatever. And people panicked about that one. Why do you care about the orange and not the black one? I made it high vis so that you'd be able to see it, and it's more, I don't know, it's more like construction-y or work related. Doesn't look like a tactical knife, but they panicked about it. So I don't know. I said it was the wrong thing to go with. What's here? There was something I wanted to ask and now I've forgotten. What was I going to ask you guys? I was going to ask you things. Oh god, what was it? Oh no. I had the thought. It was in brain. And then it departed. and I need it to return. I don't just want it to return, I need it to return. Because it was important. This is an important thing. The ring making. Yes, there it is. Okay, I found it. Alright, the ring making. Alright. So, I talked about this yesterday, but if you weren't here. On Mondays we do builder streams. We've been doing a lot of model building, and I want to try ring making. I've been talking about this for a while, but I've got a set time that I want to start. So 2 weeks from yesterday, that's what we're going to be doing. And I want to know ideas for like colors you'd like to see. Would you like to see themed things, or just like my colors? And if you guys don't have ideas, that's fine. But I'm curious because I don't have the materials for it yet. I'm probably working with crushed synthetic opal because it's not expensive and it looks really nice. It looks really nice set in resin, and the resin polished. It pops, has really nice color, a little bit of glow, a little bit of flake, but it's not expensive because it's synthetically made opal. So either that or crushed glass, but I'd like to do the opal because I think it'll be nicer. Trying to make sci-fi, fantasy like sci-fi rings, cool looking, like magical. Probably eventually. Because there's like glow elements that you can do. I want to keep the first few pretty simple, but I need a color scheme. Pick of the concerning knife in general media. Okay. I need a color scheme for the first one that we do, because I don't know if I want to do like a specific theme or not. I don't know. Hold on. Scrolling Discord because yes. I was thinking just doing my colors. Justin, that's what they were panicking about? That's, okay. I can understand why they would if they know nothing about knives, I guess. Silly. Trying to, hold on. Let me check the timing of something. Because actually... And Rich, what do you mean by like magical ones? You mean as far as themes, like a movie theme sort of thing, or something different? Yeah, I'm gonna drag this over on top of OBS because I'm gonna use the same thing. Come here. How's the background? There was literally nothing. There was nothing in it. I found another flashlight and wandered around for a little bit, and there's nothing going on. So we're back here. Hey, it was bizarre. Yes. Let me. Hold on. It's here. Let's see, what is it? Homemade. Squishy lines, geometric shapes, cloaking. So I can't make ring blanks, but I can make. I'm making the inlays, but what I can get is different shaped blanks. I've got 3. Let's hear. I've got one on the way. I got one on the way, and 2 that have already arrived. One's a single groove, and one's a double. And then there's an antler ring blank that's coming in. I don't want to do an inlay of. But I can get more unique shapes, like jagged ones, things like that, different materials, and you could do glowy bits, cozy porch times, yeah. So it is an option to an extent. You should play Pop Escape, is a great map. It is. We haven't done it in a while, but I've done it before. In stealth, hello. Happy Tuesday, stealth. There we go. Yeah, we've done it before. But it is actually a really nicely made escape room map. What I didn't realize is actually Pride Month is coming up. So we could pull color themes from that. If I did, let's see. That's a possibility. I don't know if I want to or not. But that's in, oh, sure. So what day is that going to be? So that's the 8th math. It's going to be the 26th. It'll be right at the end of May. So the timing would actually line up with Pride Month starting. Maybe something themed after that. I don't know, it's gonna be a test. I don't really want to make one that I would give to anybody as a gift or sell or anything like that. for the first one, because it's probably not going to be very good. But I could make myself something. Maybe pull powers from that. I'll see. I don't know if I want to keep it simple or not. Badu. Thank you for the Badu. I don't know if I want to keep it simple. The materials aren't cheap, but they're not expensive. Make a purple one, yeah. I don't know if I want to go single color or multiples for the first. I'm worried about this being boring. I'm really worried about it being boring. And I don't know. I don't think it will be. Because, I don't know, like the model building stuff is boring. I really like those. Those are some of the most well-performing ones. And this is kind of an unusual process, so... Let's see. We're making rings. We're going to be doing jewelry making in 2 weeks from yesterday. 2 Mondays from now. I was worried about it until I tried. Yeah. I'm going to try it regardless, but I don't know. What I'm probably trying to do right now is overcomplicate it. Because I'm worried about it being boring. Like everything else I do. So I should probably keep it simple because I have no idea how long it's going to take to make this. Possibly a few hours, possibly several streams. So here's ring crafting is precision work with your current hand situation. It should be doable. Obviously this is a testing thing, and if I find that I'm struggling with it on stream, I could still do it off stream. Because handshakes, I don't know, my hand issues amplify a little bit on stream just because of like focus and stress. So if I'm doing it in my own time, it won't be as bad. I don't think I need really precise, like stable movement because I'm not doing, I think I can avoid having to like set things in very precise places. Basically, inlays are kind of picking and choosing pieces and dust and inlaying them and then filling with resin as you go, and then sanding and polishing. Doing tools like small grinding stone tools, it's sanding pads. So I think that's going to be okay. There's not anything that needs to be super precise. It was a concern I had before. And was one of the reasons why I haven't done it yet. But I thought about it more and I was like, it should actually be okay. I don't think it's gonna be an issue. I mean, it's an issue for everything, but it shouldn't be much of an issue. It shouldn't be any more of an issue than model building or Legos or art. Anything like that, I don't think it's going to be any more severe than that. So, interested in watching it, never seen it before, it blows my mind you could do it in your own, which is, yeah. I was thinking it wouldn't be doable, but there's actually not a reason not to. So, Front Porch with Boxy, the new podcast. This is, if we do chatting streams, I think this is probably the setting I'll do it in. Because it's actually really pretty. I don't know. Hopefully you guys like it. I like it. And it's convenient because it's my home world, so I don't even have to leave it. Okay, yeah. I think it's pretty. Stealth, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. I don't know. And obviously, we don't do this very often at all. This was... this was panic choice after breaking everything else. So, he's good enough for once every 3 weeks. I said on podcasts are essentially just chatting streams. Right. Nice and chill and comfy. Yeah. This is what I guess that's what I'm shooting for when we end up randomly doing this. Love your VRC chatting streams. I just get so, I don't know, I wish I didn't get so uncomfy during them. Like I'm fine. It's strange too. It's waves of anxiety. It's not even that consistent. Like I was super uncomfortable starting today because I was already like super stressed out and I was ready to just end the stream. It's like, okay, we're not streaming today. And then I was like, oh fool, I don't know what I want to do. So We stood over there and just waited it out. And it was comfy for almost, what was it, like an hour and a half? And then I started getting really restless again, so I hopped around. But now I'm fine. So I don't know. I get waves of it. You're trying to push through anxiety to do it for us? Yeah. I appreciate you sticking around because I'm sure when I get the anxiety, I want to gnome around. I don't do much. And I'm sure it's not great, but I appreciate you guys sticking around. You sure what happened at work yesterday? Yes, please. Please do. It's interesting. It's... The weird thing is, too, I don't normally feel this so distinctly.
Soup.
Right. I don't usually feel the soup this distinctly, you know? Where I feel the anxiety come on, I gnome, and then I feel it calm down, and I come back. Usually it's not this clear cut. Or maybe I'm not giving it a chance to feel it. Get a reaction in chatting one day. I want to do it, that's another level of anxiety, because I'm not used to doing it. I don't really know. I don't know, what would I react to? I don't know what you guys want. I don't watch these things. I don't watch reactionary content, and I don't watch things. I don't watch things on the internet. I generally ignore YouTube and everything else, so I wouldn't even know what you want me to react to. Like, what do we want for reactionary content? No means ex-wife saw the TV show not going to WeTV, and they filmed a few scenes at their location all the way from California. That's a small business for some reason. Huh. Well, that's interesting, Volty. Huh. I wonder why they chose you. No, that's cool. That's really neat. You give us videos. Yeah. I have to figure out how the media request thing works. I know it's not hard. Would need to figure out how moderation works on it, obviously. It's gonna be like pre-reviewed by mods, which is my main concern, is how to moderate it. How do I moderate that? I guess... Maybe not live media requests, but maybe stack them up like the week before. Dump vids in the server. Right. I think that's the way to do it. Probably not the live requests. So they really watch things on the internet, all you do is YouTube or just react to music. Same. I'll pick up like YouTube shorts of movies I haven't seen or movies that I haven't seen in a while, but that's about it. Or if I need something specific. Oh, Jason and Jambo videos? Yeah, that's a surprise, Faulty. I wouldn't expect that. It's really easy. It's really easy to handle, but it's just the moderation. So yeah, I think it would be better to put them in there. Your channel for Discord for this stuff to easily fill. Right, if we did this, I would make it its own channel, like even just like a temporary channel. Like, hey, we're doing this at the end of the week, so submit videos. And then we review them real quick right before to make sure they're fine and then go through them. Probably the best way to do it. Or suggestions on video reacting. Right. Yeah, I think a Discord channel would probably work best. And a time limit, thank you. Thank you. I'm too calm, Justin. It's not gonna do anything. Sorry. 15-minute JSON video. Yeah. I'll spend 30 seconds on them holding. I'll give it a solid 30 seconds. Yeah. But that's probably what it would be. Which isn't the worst idea. I think that's probably how to do it though, is just Discord channel. And there's the link right there. Ooh. Too calm is very good. Are you sure? But if it's too calm, which means it's too much. Yeah. Fine. What time is it? 12:51. Okay. 3 hours. Let's put a 15-minute video into 30-second intervals, right? Just dump recap videos. I need like highlights. I don't have the patience or attention span for 15 minutes of whatever that is that you keep sending me, Polty. Yes. But thank you though, I appreciate the videos. I don't understand them, but I'm proud of me. No, there's nothing to be proud of. It's fine. I didn't even want to do this. If fans want to share things with the streamer, and this way it could be a nice way, moderating for right. Yeah. No, I get it, and I don't think it would be a problem to do it. It's just new and unusual is the main thing. Oh, let's hear Boxy, we're proud of you. You're great and only improving. No. There's a lot to be proud of. No. Screenshot every frame and post it as a PowerPoint chart. Yeah, you don't even need the video. Just give me pictures. Yeah. There's no way months ago you say you'd be too calm. Yes, I would. I've said this before. There's no. Maybe a few years ago. Okay. Maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, I wouldn't have said it. But a few months ago, not much has changed in a few months. Never you'd fight me in a VRC stream. No. In a VRC stream? No. I don't think so. I'm not sure I believe that. No. I think a few months is too recent. I say you're getting comfy and you'd fight me. But what I would do is to specifically prove you wrong, I would uncomfy myself. Be like, alright, we're going. We're going, okay, boing. We're departing, okay. Oh, there's shades on the window. Oh. I was gonna do a thing, but there's shades on the window. Oh, wait, not the upper part. Anxiety. Alright. This is now what we're doing. Okay? I wouldn't say I'm too calm. I'm so wired. I'm so uncomfortable. It's unbelievably uncomfortable. Okay? I can only speak to you through the wall. No. It's your progress and you're so proud of you. I'm proud of you. Stop it. No. It's illegal. Stop doing that. This is a chair and I know how to sit in chairs. But do you? Why are we screaming? What? Why are you screaming at me? It makes me so uncomfortable. No, it's fine. You don't. Seeing your progress gives happy juice. Well, I'm glad I can be the happy juice. Yes. Put me in a juicing machine. And turn me into a drink. It's here. What were we talking about before you started bullying me? What was... Besides the comfy thing. What was the previous... it's here. The media sharing thing. Yeah. It is an idea. I think I'll do it eventually. So if you're still big, no, don't apologize, Pastor. Is that anything you're talking about, like it's coming in waves? And something like this before overthinking and going on autopilot. Autopilot was fine, no worry, just snapped back to reality by my overthinking and started to have a lot of anxiety and it went away and over. Yeah, the less I think, the better. No, that makes sense, Pastor. No, I would agree to you. I would agree with you. Basically what it is if I don't have something to like immediately talk about, I stop autopiloting through the conversation and I stop focusing on it and I start to focus on every other thing. And I get... What is it like? It's almost like time slows down. It feels like I've been not doing anything for hours when it's been several seconds. It's kind of it's a dramatization of the feeling, but it's a way to portray it. It feels like I've not done anything in hours. Like I've not said anything or gone anywhere or showed you anything in hours. Like you've just been waiting. There's a feeling of people waiting for me to do something, and I know that's not actually how it is. But that's kind of what it feels like. I think that's the best way for me to describe it. And that's what makes me uncomfortable. Now, if I'm not focusing on that downtime, then everything's fine, and I can stay in the same place continuously. Right? It's not an issue, and it's not always even an issue. Like right now, it's fine. I'm not that uncomfortable. So I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting regardless. It's a strange issue. I am a Capri Sun of positivity. Yeah. Sure. Sure. Oh, I don't know, doing things. I'm proud of you. Can't say press or you're cute and amazing. You're cute and amazing. I'm proud of you. And enjoy the things. Thank you. I'm not gonna accept it, but thank you. And so yeah, I guess that's what it ends up being. Is it I'm even surprised, like if I look back on my VODs, times that felt like it was, you know, 5 minutes of downtime was actually a couple seconds. Or if I thought it took me a really long time to like formulate a response to something, I was sitting there going, well, you know, I'm not sure. What do I think about that? It feels like I did that for minutes. And what it was is it took me a couple seconds to answer. So when I'm doing this, my brain kind of slows down time and just feels like it drags on. When in reality, we're yeoming through everything. I gotta figure out a way to match brain to actual activity speed. Because that's what kind of gives me the anxiety. That's normal speed. Right. Like, I look back on the VOD, it blew my mind like the first time I realized it. And I'm used to seeing it now, but when I saw something, I was like really I knew there was a point in a stream I was really concerned about something. And I thought, you know, I didn't handle that well at all. That was, I messed that up real bad. And I look back on it, and it was completely fine and fluid and normal. It felt like I was watching a normal human being respond to something how you would expect anybody to respond. And I just looked at it like, whoa. it's like I'm looking at an alternate reality. It's so strange. It's like I teleported to another dimension. So I've gotten a lot better about this, but I need to like identify when I feel like that and just ignore it and accept that everything is indeed okay. And I'm doing fine. It just doesn't feel like it. So I would have hoped that I had figured that out after about 2 years, but apparently it's a recurring issue, and I think it's a recurring issue for a lot of people, honestly. I don't think this is really that weird or unusual, because I've heard quite a few people talk about it. So yeah, I don't know. There you go. Just brain insight, and that's kind of why I get so restless and neomy on VRChat streams and why I stopped doing them. If I glue myself to the porch somehow, I gotta like disable my joysticks or something, and probably my controllers in general. I need to like tape these to the chair so I can't access them for a couple hours with like a time lock on them. Let me just stay here. Then I'd probably be okay. Just remove the capability to neom around, and we'll be good. I don't know. Something to get used to. That's why I heavily respect the people who could just sit there and stare at the camera for hours and talk, or not talk, depending on what people want to do. Right? I wish I could do that. Anxiety will not let me. That's okay. Oh, how long has it been? More than 3 hours. I don't want to go long today. I was actually... Oh, I didn't even tell you guys this. I was sick yesterday at the end of stream. That might help. It's worse having a real-time clock with a second on the stream and all times. That'll probably stress me out more. I understand the point behind that, Pastor, and it's a good idea, but that would stress the hell out of me at the same time, unfortunately. Otherwise, it would be a good idea. I think it would. But it would stress me out too much right now. Yeah, yesterday. So we're I messed something up because I was sick. So I don't know, I've been feeling a little weird for the past like 2 weeks. And everything was fine yesterday until we were about to end, and I was searching for someone new to rate in the makers category. And I was having trouble finding it, and then all of a sudden my stomach hit me and I was like, oh, oof, I can't focus on this anymore. Okay. So it's like, we're rating somebody now. I'm picking a name now, and I scroll down my list. Okay, we haven't rated this person in a while. Go. This is where we're going now. It's fine. I don't know why. I couldn't even interact after we rated. We sent it in. I think I said one thing and I was like, I'm out of here. Bye. And I was fine like half an hour later, but I don't know why. I didn't even mean to send the raid when I did, because it wasn't pulling everybody with us. We pulled like 2/3, 3/4, and I meant to hit the button that said cancel, and I was going to remake the raid, and instead I just sent the raid and left 1/3 of you behind. I'm sorry. Because I told Yo-Yo, I was like, oh, it's not pulling you with a raid. Okay, I'll remake it. Sends raid. Boop. Oops. Oopsie. It's fine now, but it was okay, alright. So now you're gonna watch Eurovision. Okay, enjoy Eurovision, says. Thank you very much for being here, I appreciate it. I'll see you on Thursday, okay? I'm gonna be off tomorrow. It stressed me out too. Normal clocks, I already do that. Right. Yeah. It was fast. It was really fast. I think I probably cut myself off with the delay. Just sending the raid while I was talking is not ideal, but that's why. Yeah. Because there's usually like it's like a 5 to 10 second delay between what I'm seeing in my OBS and what everybody else gets. That's why I do delay waggles at the end. It's nice, no apologies. I'm gonna do the amount of work thing. Okay, sounds good, Rich. And thanks for being here. I'll see you on Thursday, okay? Have a wonderful rest of your day. These mistakes... No, sorry, yeah. No, it's fine. It was just funny. I screwed that up and I was like, I can't interact with this raid. I'm sorry. I'm going. Boy. This is unusual for me, but boy. It's okay. I am feeling better. It was rough last week, but it's fine now. But I don't know, I got a bunch of stuff to do. Still commission things, because we're still trying to get ourselves Rex right. And then I need to do the newsletter this week. The newsletter that I did not make at the end of the month because of the birthday stream. I need to do that this week. Which, I don't know what to review. What have we reviewed so far? I've done the mouse. I've done, let's see here, audio deck, which broke immediately. I guess I haven't reviewed the wavelink. I haven't reviewed what I broke immediately. Here, oh, I'm using cameras. Shit, I didn't even think about that. Thank you. I could review the cameras I use. I haven't thought about that. I haven't thought about the cameras at all. We did the index, the mouse pad. A bunch of people were interested in that. Oh, the chair. What else have I reviewed? Oh, what else? What else? Marcel, hello. I'm gonna do stretch. Hi, Marcel. Happy Tuesday. How are you? Good afternoon. Hand tracker. Yeah. What else have I reviewed? Because there should be like 6 things, right? Maybe that's everything. Review your emotional support hedgehog. 10 out of 10, real spiky, would boop, snoot again. Yes. I think the emotional support hedgehog is when I run out of things to review. Start reviewing desk animals. I feel like there was something else, but maybe not. I haven't reviewed the microphone because I don't really know how to do it. I feel kind of strange reviewing things that I know nothing about. That's why the previous audio deck review was difficult, and I felt like I was just spewing information that's from the product page. Like I don't know these things technically, so the only thing I'm providing is my personal experience, which I guess is useful because that's what actually matters. But it feels strange reviewing things I don't know much about. But that's kind of the point, I guess. You get the perspective of someone who just uses the thing every day. Doesn't necessarily care that much about the specification numbers. And it just matters, how does it work? Because that's what people are looking for anyways. It's fine. So yeah, maybe the cameras. That's a good idea, Yo-Yo. Thank you. How do I review a camera without... How do I do that? Maybe film one of the dogs. You'll get another dog in place of me. I'm not putting my face in the newsletter. It's not happening. I'll film one of the doggos. I film one of the doggos, and then if I do the top-down camera too, I can do that. I'll show various things in that. There's ways to do it. Okay. Maybe that's what it'll be. And then avatar feature. I guess I should do that this year. Yeah, that makes sense. That's motor freeze one. Stream Deck, mouse, audio interface, headphones. Okay, so I'm forgetting the Stream Deck and the headphones. Yes. Yeah, the Sony's. Okay, thank you, Pastor. Thank you for checking. Stream Deck just sits there and I forget that it exists. Okay. So yeah, probably the cameras. The weird thing is it's already the 9th. So I'm going to be doing another newsletter at the end of the month. Do I? Do I skip a month? I don't know. Do I skip a month? We're like half... By the time this thing gets out, we're going to be halfway through this month. Do I release an early May one? And then just move on? I didn't expect to be releasing it this late. Maybe it's just an early May one. Double issue at the end of the month. I think... Huh. Do you have time for it or couple with? Honestly, I might... What I might do is just one. And just be like, oops, sorry. Because the thing is, next month is going to be stream anniversary. It'll be 2 years. So I can do a special thing for 2-year streaming newsletter. I can do a special one for that. Spend more time working with that and do a larger special issue at the end of next month. Maybe that's what we should do. I don't want to stress myself out too much with this. I think I've been worrying about this one that I skipped over, and I think making another one 2 weeks later is probably not the best thing. I think it might be better to focus on other things. So maybe, yeah, I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'll release one at the end of the month, and then the next one will be at the end of June. And that'll be like an anniversary thing. It won't be the anniversary of the newsletter, but it'll be an anniversary of streaming. Let's plan on that. I think that'll be fun. Hopefully that's acceptable. If it's not too bad, but I don't think people are going to be that upset about it. But they're going to have to be okay. Should be fine. What's here? Is that everything? 3.5 hours. I think that might be it for today. I don't want to run this too long. This isn't planned out. I don't really want to go this slow today, and I guess I gotta do some testing. Except I'm subscribing now. Good. Good. Do it. Good things. I don't know. It was good enough for a unplanned stream. Sad face. Joel, is that a sad face? Why are you sending me a sad face? What's up? What's the matter? Yeah. I don't know. I've got some things to fix. Then I've got some testing to do. I'm a bit confused about why it's done the thing that it's done today, because it worked once with live running, worked once without live running, and then completely fine afterwards. I've got no panel flashing. I've got no issues at all. So I don't know. I don't know if it was a leftover thing from when we were doing wrench and it worked it one more time and then it was fine. I don't know. I have to see. I guess I'm gonna have to do some live testing and see if it'll do it offline. If it'll do it to me offline, that would be amazing. That would be incredibly helpful. So we'll see. All right. Let's hear. Let me start looking around. Where'd it go? What are we doing for the rest of the week? Weekly thingies. Thingy bobs. Sure. Today's Tuesday, right? Yep. Today do be Tuesday. So off tomorrow. Thursday we'll be working on Resident Evil 2. Continuing that. That's actually been a lot of fun. I'm having way more fun with Resident Evil 2 than I expected. I'm actually properly enjoying that. RE0 and 1 were a time. They weren't the best time, because I wasn't really used to like the camera and the movement style and things like that, but RE2 has actually been fun. I'm having a good time with that. So I'm continuing that on Thursday. Friday, I'm not sure about Friday. I really don't know. I don't know if I'm doing Skyrim again, or just continue that, or do something different on Friday this week. Let's see. It feels like a bonus thing. Fun to read, but it's not required. Do it when you have the time and energy. Right, and obviously I want to put one out this month. But I don't think it's gonna be too. I don't think that's quite gonna. I don't think that's gonna work out, honestly. I think that's probably going to be a bit much. So, but we'll have a larger special one at the end of the next month to compensate. So hopefully that's acceptable. Where can we go? Joel, I still don't know why you sent me a sad face. I'm sorry. What did I do? Joel, what did I do? Let's hear. What do I need to test after stream? Live. How long did it take for that to break? It wasn't even that long. Like, it was like 10 minutes. Because I hadn't even started working on anything. Which is interesting. Okay. Haven't seen it in a while. I got a weird time. How long are you doing stream? This is kind of a strange kind of time because I'm ending quickly. Let's see here. Let's do... What are you doing today? Words. Listen 3. Okay, let's hear. Yo, I think you said you're busy, so I'll send the raid. Just in case you're just you're occupied with stuff. Let's go see Friday. They're doing hunt with... How's it? What are they playing with? Knight and Naga. Alright. Yep. All good beans. Let's go see them. If I could do this from VR. No. Am I typing on my browser again? No, I'm not typing anywhere. Cool. Thank you, over here. Okay, spell it right the first time. Please. Alright, great sending. Cool. So, thank you very much for being here, everybody. I know kind of a... Suffice to say, a very strange day. But thank you for sticking around. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the managing with the kind of strange format and the unusual things we did today. But hopefully it was still fun. Hopefully it was still interesting. I know this is a bit of a treat, or at least an unusual thing. Yeah, the surprise comfy stream. That's a good way to put it. Thank you for sticking around with this and chatting for me and making this a lot of fun. And I'm glad I didn't end stream today. I'll say that. I'm glad I didn't just yeet, because it was certainly a possibility, but I'm glad we didn't do it. So let's hear it. And also, if you don't see the raid refresh, it's got 37. Why is it bouncing between 36, 37? It might have you, it might not. So if you don't see the raid refresh, otherwise, let's hear. Tomorrow I'm off tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I will be back on Thursday for Resident Evil. And I think that's it. So enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, everybody, the start of your Wednesday, and then we'll see you on Thursday. I'll just let this time out with a delay. So bye everybody. Give you beans and waggles before we go. And I'll see you on Thursday. Bye.